Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is all about dating, love, relationships, toxic relationship advice channel. And I use trials, I use crime stories, I use articles, all these kind of different teaching tools to help people to date smart and not thirsty. Right? So we've been following this trial. The Sleazeball Johnathan Quiles Impregnated and Murdered Niece trial clip. Now the trial clip that we focusing on today is the wiretap. You know what? These sociopaths, these narcissists, these personality disorders, these toxic people, they eventually throw their own self under the bus, okay? He basically confessed to everything he did. Full. So he's in the jail. Cellmates. He's telling the cellmates what he did, blah, 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 blah. And he doesn't realize he's being, recorded. So we're going to listen to the jail recording now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, get comfortable because it's kind of long. It is kind of long. All right, so we're going to listen to it. And what you do is make sure you hit the like button. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Also, share me out in your social media. That would be pretty cool. All right, and share your thoughts and tell me what you think about this whole wiretap. Did you hear from, you've been watching the trial? What do you think of the trial? And which I have to say, I forgot to say too, he has been found guilty on all counts. And they decided to give him life in prison, not death penalty. But I'm not quite sure. Might be some more to it. I think the judge has to make the final decision on that. I'm not sure. So if anybody knows, feel free to, let me know because I'm not quite sure. But that's what's happened so far. But he's definitely guilty. He's definitely never going to walk these streets again and touch no little girl. Because this man is a monster. All right, and feel free to check out my past commentary because I did a couple of clips of the family members, grandma, mommy, daddy, aunties, and etc., etc. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, hit the like. Let's get it.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you introduce yourself to the jury, please, sir?
George Jackson.
And George Jackson, do you live here generally in Duval County?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long you lived in the area?
Now who you hear is George Jackson. He's basically one of the guys that was in the room with him with the recording. So they have him on the stand, ask him about the recording, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to get into the recording. Let's get it.
My whole life.
All right. And how old are you today?
40.
40?
Yes, ma'am.
And what do you do for a living?
I do music.
Okay, just make sure we put the microphone a little bit closer to your softer spoke.
Music engineer.
Thank you, sir. And how long have you been doing that?
Like 10 years.
Oh. Now, Mr. Jackson, are you a 3-time convicted felon?
Yes, ma'am.
And in fact, are you on probation for one of those felonies today?
Yes, ma'am.
So I just want to go through your criminal history a little bit, and then we'll move on. Okay, Mr. Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, back in August of 2018, were you arrested for the case that you're on probation for, which is organized fraud?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that's a first-degree felony that's punishable up to 30 years?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the time that you were arrested on August 9, 2018, did you have a pending violation of probation case?
Yes, ma'am.
And did that involve 2 felonies, organized scheme to defraud, again, another first-degree felony up to 30 years, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And accompanied with that was defrauding a financial institution, a second-degree felony up to 15 years, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so during that time frame from August 9, 2018, were you in custody then through September 12th of 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that when you ultimately entered a plea to both of these cases?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you have been then in custody in the month of January 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you receive a sentence of 9 months Duval County Jail, even though you had spent 13 months in jail? Is that fair to say?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that followed by 7-year probation?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that what you're on probation today?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, and also to Mr. Jackson, have you cooperated on other cases with the state attorney's office?
Yes, ma'am.
And however, is this the first time that you have ever testified?
Yes, ma'am.
However, have you given a deposition before in other cases?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm just going to give a quick rundown, and you tell me if these are cases that you have cooperated with. Would that involve the co-defendant case of O'Neill, O''Neil, Exantus, Exantus, and David Robinson. Did you cooperate in that case?
Yes, ma'am.
In those two cases, I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And in fact, is those two cases still pending?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay if you don't know. If you don't know the answer, it's okay. You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. And did you cooperate in the case of State of Florida versus Antonius, Antonious, Burney, Burney? Did you cooperate in that case, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that still pending?
I'm not sure either.
And did you cooperate in the case of State of Florida versus D'Angelo, Deangelo, Robinson?
Yes.
And then lastly, did you cooperate in the case of Stephen with a PH, Bentley?
Yes.
And then did you cooperate in this case involving Johnathan Quiles?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you know someone by the name of Morris McClendon?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you know Morris McClendon?
Morris is my cousin.
Okay. And so is that a biological cousin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And were you and your cousin Morris McClendon both at the Duval County Jail in January 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Morris McClendon wear a wire in the case of State versus Johnathan Quiles?
Yes, ma'am.
And just to be clear, you did not wear the wire, did you?
No, ma'am.
Now, since this has occurred, has Morris McClendon passed?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Morris McClendon tell you that he was wearing a wire back in January of 2019 in regards to a Johnathan Quiles?
I don't remember if he told me.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't remember.
You don't know what?
I don't remember
What he told you?
when he told me.
Well, when? Okay. Do you remember what he told you?
Yes.
And what was he asked to do?
He said he was called out by detectives. When he got back, he was telling me that that they wanted him to wear a wire.
Oh, hold on. Objection sustained. I need you to lean closer to the microphone.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay.
You can scoot the chair forward. That's easier for you. The objection is sustained. You may continue.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Mr. Jackson, did you have any personal knowledge of why, again, Joe?
Not at first, no.
Okay. And did you get to know someone by the name of Johnathan Quiles?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you speak with Johnathan Quiles?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you recognize this person if you were to see him again?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please take a moment and look about the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
And could you please identify Johnathan Quiles by where he's located and something he's wearing?
The guy right with glasses on.
Okay. And what is he wearing?
Like a blue shirt or like.
You can stand up.
Okay. Yeah, like blue shirt.
Let the record reflect the witnesses identify the defendant.
So reflected.
And did Johnathan Quiles talk about some cases involving killing a niece?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say cases, I meant case. I apologize. That was a bad question. And was that recorded?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you had an opportunity prior to today to review that recording?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you recognize the voices on that recording?
Yes, ma'am.
And who were the individuals on that recording?
Myself, Morris McClendon, and Jonathan.
And based upon you reviewing the wire, does it appear to be a fair and accurate representation of what you recall the defendant telling you regarding a situation with his niece?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let me ask you this, Mr. Jackson. At any point in time, while you were conversing with the defendant, did you ever threaten the defendant?
No, ma'am.
And in front of you, did you ever see your cousin, Morris McClendon, threaten the defendant?
No, ma'am.
Did the defendant, on his own, tell you the information?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Jackson, before we listen to the wire in State 66, are you seeking assistance potentially with your probation case?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're open to that. If you get something favorable out of testifying, then you're good with that.
Yes, ma'am.
So at this time, I would move to do States 66. I know we need an instruction and then to publish and to pass out transcripts.
All right, members of the jury, Mr. Gray's going to pass out some transcripts for you. I'm going to have some instructions for you regarding those transcripts. You're about to hear recorded conversations. These recorded conversations are proper evidence, and you may consider them just as any other evidence. You are also being furnished transcripts of the recorded conversations. The recordings are the evidence in the transcript to help you follow as you listen to the recordings. Who said it? If you notice any difference between what you hear on the recordings and what you read in the transcripts, you must rely on what you hear, not what you read. Also, while the recordings being published, feel free to stand up, stretch if you would like. We will take a break at some point during the playing of the recording, as it's quite lengthy. Other than that, I don't have any additional instruction.
Love you too, Abby Lane, and welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm so glad to have you here. And I see you over thoughts, and salute, and blessings to you, blessings to you, blessings to you. And this is me. Good to have you here. Glad to have you. All right, the recording should be starting now. Just want to play the beginning of it. All right, so get ready, get comfortable. It's all audio, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time watching, it's all audio, so you're not going to see anything. You're just going to hear what was the recording. Let's get it. And let everybody please let me know, do you hear me clearly as I'm speaking, or do I sound too low? Whatever, just let me know. Let's get it.
And you're on permission to publish.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Yes, sir. Thank you, John. Now, Mr. Jackson, I'm going to start to play the wire, but I will pause it at the beginning a couple of times, and I'm going to ask you to identify voices, and then we will just listen from there, okay, sir? And Your Honor, after that, permission to sit down after asking those questions.
Of course, whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's coming loose? Paper here, take this one. Just take mine. Does everyone have, after this, does everyone have a copy? I'll make sure everyone's attention is where it needs to be. Everyone has a good copy. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Go ahead, Ms. French.
Of course, no.
John. That's great. Oh, what? I mean, see, yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Where you want me to get about stuff?
Nah, I'm good, man.
You don't? Stop. Yeah, nigga, I ain't break on. Make sure it's straight.
Now, Mr. Jackson, who's talking right now?
Me.
Just a couple times, and then I'll...
Lovejoy, good evening.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Still reason going through. I'm sorry.
Now, Mr. Jackson, who's the individual that is saying, yeah, I'm good, man?
Jonathan.
You all that sleeping. We stayed up all night. Now you want to sleep. Now you want to motherfucker sleep. You should have got your ass up. Shit. You didn't even talk to your lady for a lot now. Me?
Yeah, she
fell asleep.
Yeah, she didn't want to. No, we was gonna talk to tomorrow anyway.
She come down?
No, I don't think she's coming over the phone.
Who's talking right now, Mr. Jackson?
Jonathan.
I can go for her.
She's mad at us right now? She might well come to this.
She mad about this whole situation.
She upset with
Everything. Every damn thing.
well, hopefully it'll be worked out in a couple days.
What Overthought says they woke him up to wiretap him. Yes, Amber, we doing the wiretap. A few people asked me to upload this, so we're gonna listen to this long wiretap. So it's kind of long, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's comfortable, and it's everybody's first time watching it. I'll let you know there's nothing you're gonna see. There's no videos. It's all audio in the courtroom. All right, let's get back to it. And hopefully everybody's having themselves a great and a blessed evening. And make sure you hit that like. Hit the like. Let's get it.
Who's talking right now, Mr. Jackson?
That's Morris.
I'm sorry.
Morris McClendon.
Is it fair to say that Morris McClendon has the like higher pitched, louder voice?
Dark, yeah, deeper.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I'll ask you this one more time, and then I'll sit down.
Yeah. And really, I don't know what lawyer had you, but I don't see why your lawyer ain't fucking come talk to you.
Yeah, because this is not. How the news be?
How the news go talk to your lady and your lawyer?
Ain't
Hey,
come talk to
look.
you.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You know
Yeah, for real.
what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a public defender. Yeah, that'd be different. And we talking about a fucking lawyer.
Who made for lawyer?
She's gonna pay for
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, what? I guess. Oh, they paid
That's that's what I thought too, but
Who got the lawyer? Yeah, she was like, I got the lawyer.
Who's talking right now, Mr. Johnson?
Excuse me. I got the lawyer. Yeah, go back.
Hey, what you talking about?
And who is that, Mr. Jackson?
That's me.
All right, let's sit down now.
I ain't want to talk. Well, my wife, she said they came to the house.
The detectives came over to the house.
The news reporters.
Oh, they came to the house, yeah. Y'all got a door on the phone, leaving messages and shit like that.
What are they saying? You already locked up. What else do they want?
Yeah, they have my they put my picture on the news. Yeah.
Well, what? What the fuck is it you on the news for?
Yeah.
I don't understand. You hear it. They ain't got you.
Yeah, they put that's pretty much what I was charged with and everything on there. They have
What they think about other shit too?
they my wife said that that's what the detectives told her, not the news. She said she getting a lot of information from the news thing from them on TV. But she said the detectives was the one that was telling her about pretty much all the bullshit.
What you gonna do? What, man? That's a $1 million question. That's a $1 million question. You up against a lot, man. I know they put you back. They really put you on this fucking bullshit anyway. They back you into a coma. But you gotta react, bro. You can't sit here and not fight back. Stop laying down, man. That's all shit. How you feel? Okay? I don't know. You sitting here like the dog on up in there 4.5 years. Ain't been to court yet. Oh man. This shit, man. You can't even give a fuck about you and Jackson, man. I don't even do what I ain't gonna. No, fuck. You want something to eat, man? Anything in Muncho? No, I'm good. Sure. It's gonna be a long night tonight, bro. You eat since 5 o'clock. You ain't nothing but vegetables. Man, eat something, boy. About you? Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I know how you feel, though. I know one thing, how you feel. It's no lie when you talk about. You don't really know us. You know us when we came back. That back police. I wish you didn't come to myself. You feel me? But y'all could have stayed here. We could get up this canteen. Get up all this butt. Y'all already scared away. But I told you already, and I swear to God I ain't talking about this shit. This is what he said. This is what he say. He said, fool, I was telling him. He said, he knows when people come in and start talking like that, right? You know, we talk about my talk. He was like, I know, well, it's mandatory. Listen, I said, I know certain people. It's hard to talk. He was like, yo, they probably set the fuck all the time. You know, I told you that. He's exactly right. But the difference is, if they take us out the cell and put people in the cell, then he got something to worry about. We was in, you came in. I didn't told him. And now I told you, we had.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Overthought said something. I have it on speed 1.25. I don't want to keep y'all here forever, but I'm gonna click it on to normal speed, because with all that static, and you just said something, bro, the cop said that he used these dudes for wires all the time. You think that they would stop moving and causing so much static? Exactly. Well, just let me know here. Is it okay with the speed I have it on, or do you want me to put it on to the normal speed? It's on 1.25. Let me know right now before I go any further. Somebody say something in the chat, because I want everybody to be able to hear it. all the mufflings and stuff and everything. Oh, what BG says, I wish the bailiff spoils knocks his glasses off. Easy, yuppie now. Nobody's saying nothing. Should I leave it here? Alright, I'm going to leave it at 1.25. We're just going to resume from here. It's on 1.25, so I'm going to leave it on this speed. If it's too fast for anybody, hit the setting and adjust it to your liking, whatever's comfortable for you. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen.
In bed. You wouldn't even finna come here. If Lowe wouldn't have been a nice guy and let you come here because he was in the wrong boat, I didn't give a fuck. If it was a cracker, would have came to
Well, luckily, they didn't change him in the system.
you was supposed to be in a boat. Man, you see that whole body?
But I need to hear know that.
Okay.
That's what happened though. So he was like, oh, like, man, you got to pray. And that doctor said, what's called? He said that he's not talking to me. Yes, he is.
Man, but
Because it's God, he said, we need to reach a message to him. You know what I'm saying?
that's the verse.
But he just got to react. All right, bro, like, yo, boy, you... I'm not gonna sit up and say that I know how you feel, because boy, you up against some shit. Yeah. That shit serious. But I know one motherfucker, man. Might do something about this shit. He said, yo, that shit. Hey, I got bumps back by that. You know what shit?
No, man. That's all, bro. I know you feel like that. You uncomfortable something. You gotta try to do something. Do something to try to help yourself. You need to go to the church. You feel what?
I said I got no other choice.
I told you, shit. I did what I can do today. I told you,
Then you got him running around.
but he just...
Doing this, doing that, doing that.
But he made like... Because at first, I had him still make the call for him, but the spot that he went at, it wasn't nothing. I mean, I didn't trust too much because I don't know how... You know about this shit?
You know something, brother, snitching.
Oh, this is my brother.
Yeah. So, yeah, right.
I ain't home, what?
Yeah, listen. Let me put it this way. His brother said that he did the same shot as my situation. Only difference is, this funny boy. Supposedly somebody dumped the body in a dump. Out there, no, we been talking that shit. We really to the water. Why? Because the water's wet. Wash off wet.
DNA.
Oh, and what a dump do? And what a trash do? Oh my God. I swear to God, I never said it. It's just common sense.
I'm talking a little bit different. But
So what happened was, I asked him what dump could they possibly talk about. He said that they said somebody dumping his job, and he said that they went to a certain spot that the dump trucks dropped it off to. So when I, who worked at BFI, I called him to see people along of how he could determine how dumps and all that. So he said he just knew how to do it. I don't know exactly how 100% how to play, but he said that.
what unsaid?
That's not true. They don't pick up, like, dumps from there don't go to that particular, like, waste landfill. They go to another waste landfill. But he said,
And there's a couple different dumpsters.
there's two landfills into
There's
that.
a couple different dumpsters. Ain't this different type? Ain't this?
I mean,
y'all put steel in one?
It's one dumpster that does garbage, and that dumpster. See, now I personally talked to the driver, and this is like way before that she even went missing. I asked him, just out of curiosity, where did this dumpster go, and he told me Trail Ridge.
What is that? Trail Ridge?
Trail Ridge is a landfill.
It's something in the landfill.
It's two landfills that's over there.
So did she go in a roller dumpster or did she go in a brick? Y'all got.
That's just a rolling dumpster. That's all they got over there for garbage.
Roller dumpster? It definitely don't go no damn Trail Ridge. They go to the...
What? I mean, it's different kind of dumpsters. It's
a roller dumpster.
Right, I understand that.
It's a big 40 yard, big ass shit.
But that don't go to...
Bro, did you guys clean up my area?
Huh?
Did you make it look good?
It's me.
Did you clean up? Everything good? You gotta worry about that? I'm just keeping it real. Because you gotta do your job.
I told you that. This is gonna do your job.
That's your job. That's why
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This picture is from him. If his brother called from New York and not in Jacksonville, Florida, and just so happened to call a detective and say, or the police or the news, whoever, the one didn't come to the fuck and call Jacksonville and say, this person went missing. This had to say did this him. You know what I'm saying? And they
What you did to him?
he did nothing.
What did he did to him?
He did nothing to them.
What did he do to you? What did you do to him?
Nothing. I'm trying to tell you what happened, bro. He's probably what I'm trying to explain to you, but he couldn't know.
He cannot.
This is why you go to sleep.
He told me, he says, oh, I can't sleep at night and all this here little bullshit. And I'm like, wait, hold on, nigga, you could have been calling me and shit, and I'd have put that shit to rest, nigga. I ain't had nothing to do with that, you know, with that girl disappearing or whatever. And he's like, you know, the right thing to do is to just, you know what I mean, talk to the police. I said, right thing to do, nigga, is keep your fucking mouth shut.
Definitely. Right.
And sure enough, he sent me a text like, look, if you're innocent, you don't have nothing to worry about. If you're guilty, you get what you deserve.
Okay, now sorry though. Now look, without you cutting people, you know, please just listen, bro. Please listen. Please just listen. So, his brother knows what I'm talking about. This hypothetical. This ain't he wrong. He right. He got nothing to worry about. But if his brother calling people and telling people that his shit is that about at a landfill, and the people go find a body at a landfill, what the fuck will happen to this man?
I told him already.
That's a big ass coincidence. Shit just like this niggas don't guess no shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's the point I'm making. I'm telling you, I'm telling you all respect. He could bullshit us. Or he could bullshit the media. But, you can't bullshit Mark on buy that bitch. That's what I'm saying. Just protect yourself, bro. You don't let you ain't gonna get out of this bitch.
Why you even told your brother, bro?
Huh?
Why you even told your brother?
See, it was...
I'm so sorry. I had to pause this overthought. You just told Kimmy, I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I'm so horrible with names, but I apologize. I saw the Manosphere YouTubers justifying this man's behavior and blaming all the women in his life. Are you serious? Wow. It's just insane. Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing that. That's very interesting. If you can, you know, my email that's in the description, if you can send me the links to those videos. I mean, I'm not going to comment on them. I'm just very curious. What are these people saying? I'm not going to, you know, put the video out or nothing like that or whatever. I'm just curious to hear. Because this is insane. But you know what? There's a lot of people out here that feels that what he did was right. You know? And like I said, he's going to get so many letters in jail. It's just amazing. He won't be. He's going to get money. He's going to get letters. He's going to get commissary. He's going to get everything. Yes, he do. You know, these women just love these killers. They love these killers that kill their women and beat their women, serial killers. They just think they're the most attractive men in the world. They just got to have them. They got to have them. It's really sick and disgusting. Raise your daughters. Talk to your daughters. Let them know. All right, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen.
You made a bum. You made a bum.
I mean, why would you tell your brother?
Well, why can't you tell his brother that's your brother? Right? Why can't you tell your brother? But also, you know how your brother built. You ever thought that he was gonna say something?
My brother, two-time fell in the street, hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? Got maybe 3 bodies on him.
He got a wife? He got a lady?
He do.
So he probably told his old lady probably who pushed him up there.
Nah, he not even saying anything about it, so don't did that all on his own.
So his wife pushed him to go tell him you, or
Nah, he did that all on his own.
should have went and blew his motherfucking brains out. Did you tell your brother before you did or after you did?
No, this was after the fact that she was missing.
You think the nigga look out for you because of your blood? That's crazy. That nigga's supposed to go to bat for you not.
I really know.
And you told the nigga so you same thing he tried to ask you for the same thing. You went, that nigga crazy, man. So he called the video attachment to the police.
He called, the detective said that he called them personally. And he called them personally. And then that's when they got the warrant for me, and they did, you know, the SWAT team came over to the job, gun drawing. But they weren't even thinking about me. You know what I'm saying?
You were never labeled as a suspect.
That's right. That's just a cooperator person, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you did good by doing it, getting rid of the body and all that.
No, my thing is, when did she go missing?
I think it's the 8th of December, actually. It was before Christmas.
Damn.
Sure, missing after school?
After school, she broke out after lunch, and she had 2 bags on her. You know, that was a surveillance camera recorded on Terry Parker.
Oh, she went to TV? So, oh, they stayed in that town?
That's, yeah, they lived in the Arlington area.
Oh,
And my job, officially, my job was like, nah, this nigga, because when they first questioned me, my job has me there at the job all day. You know what I'm saying? They got me on camera, I haven't done nothing. So that's what they was, when in the interview, they were talking about who brought her to you. You know what I'm saying? Who brought her to you? I'm like, what time, you can see in the camera, what time do I got to even motherfucking be around this bitch, you know? To the police, like. But, yeah, that shit that my brother said, you know.
So, why, this will be the $1 million question. Why were they pointing finger at you?
Because of my brother. And the first reason they would even look in my way and they even asked about where I was at and all that.
Because of the rumor, they said.
Because of the rumor.
They said y'all fucking around.
Yeah.
But she was 16.
You think she would have told you?
She was 16.
Okay.
You think she would have told
Why
you?
you just, but 16, man, that's like an age, like a science one age.
But you didn't think she was gonna tell, why did you fucking tell though? If you didn't think she was gonna tell, or you just felt like it was gonna hit the fan and later on.
She's pregnant.
I don't give a fuck. You did right.
She would, I understand that.
That's the same shit happened to my shit. Same shit.
I understand she was pregnant, but
Nigga, DNA, they go jail. That's the story.
what he was gonna do over the child was born, then they had to get somebody had to tell him in order for him to get the DNA.
They was already accusing him of that. He said,
Oh, they was.
yeah. She was going to school, she probably was showing. How far she was?
5 months.
You know what I'm saying? She probably was showing.
Later she wanted to be with you, like she wanted you to be with you, like leave your wife and be
I know what
with
it
her.
is.
Honestly.
So then that blackmail and shit, you know.
Somebody said something. This is a typical sociopath. It's normal to them. Did he just say that this young girl wanted him to leave his wife and kids, to leave his aunt and her cousins? Was that what he just said? I'm about sure it said that. He really had these young girls thinking they was in a relationship. Sorry, I have to rewind. Some parts have to rewind. We gotta hear this. We gotta hear this. I'm about sure he said that. Well, they asked the question and he agreed to it. Wow. All right, let's get back to it.
I understand it.
That's the same shit happened to my shit. Same shit.
I understand she was pregnant, but
Nigga, DNA, they go jail. That's the story.
what he was gonna do over the child was born, then they had to get somebody had to tell him in order for him to get the DNA.
They was already accusing him of that. He said,
Oh, they was.
yeah. She was going to school, she probably was showing. How far she was?
5 months.
You know what I'm saying? She probably was showing.
Later she wanted to be with you, like she wanted you to be with you, like leave your wife and be
I know what
with
it
her.
is.
Honestly.
So then that blackmail and shit, you know.
Okay, so I'm not hard of hearing. She did. Wow. She said, forget her aunt and her cousins. You come with me. Wow. This is insane. I'm not picking at her. You know, she's been, groomed for so many years. So that's why she's thinking and talking like that. 'Cause of this low-life piece of crap. Okay, let's get back to it. The girl thought that she was in love, and that makes me so sad, isn't it? And I think I think the sister was in love too. When she found out he was messing with her, it was like, what's going on? How did he think he wasn't gonna get caught messing with these young girls? But see, these sociopaths, they in their own world. They figure nothing could happen to them. Yeah, we crazy. They normal. That's what they think. Reason.
Black man
All kind of shit.
You did the right thing. Shit.
I won't leave my wife either. Fuck that. You did the right thing.
Shit. So who brought up there? You should have told your brother shit. You should have just went to New York and killed him.
Fuck a bitch.
You're a bitch. Real. And your brother feel like somebody you can trust. That's why we in this bitch now, because the pussy ass niggas can't even hold their motherfucking water. We in jail, they free.
Yeah. And he went from the
So
front.
you was really supposed to do that. Damn.
Situation.
You'll get around that.
So why are you gonna put a sex case on you? Is she dead?
I think her sister is also claiming that I had sexual contact with her,
But they ain't nothing to do with it.
which is, that's not true.
But they say you fuck over them.
Yeah.
And you got that shit. These niggas all bring bullshit.
Oh, I need to know your job. Why you fucking ain't go?
That's the $1 million fucking question. Why you get that close to home? Oh, that motherfucker fucking. But why you get that close to home? Like, you can't go to the job.
That's why you brought up to the job, bro.
That's stupid.
Did they see her actually on camera at the job? No. So why did the detective?
Because they can't charge me with something that they don't have no proof that she was over. They brought cadaver dogs. They brought everything looking for her.
Cadaver dog? How could that dog look?
It's just like a regular dog. It's just they train the smell from dead bodies. For some type of
So they really thought the body was on the job.
Yeah.
That's what the cadaver dog looking for. Not that it's been there, that they're looking for it getting buried in.
Yeah.
Boy, look down on that.
And then with Joe, my brother telling them all this other bullshit, so now they're looking elsewhere.
You shot him, man? You shot him, how you killed him?
That's what I'm doing.
You don't mind me asking, I'm just blunt.
Yeah, I know.
I know you don't really want to talk about it, but okay, look, fuck all that. You ain't got to talk about that. It's all gonna be to get rid of the body.
Huh?
It's all gonna be to get rid of the body.
I'm not trying to drag him. I don't even know.
I know.
That shit crazy, bro. I don't even.
I don't even know.
Cause he was telling me, I supposed to did it, made a
By
call.
that time, see, supposedly with the time, I dump garbage over at the landfill because I used to work for waste pro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how the situation goes. I know where the garbage, we dump all the garbage, recycle, goes to recycle, yard waste goes to yard waste.
Right.
So I'm pretty aware of the way that goes. But the time is so past the time of that container being dumped that it would be buried under like 3 feet of fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? So
What the fuck that got to do with
finding a bag without machinery is pretty much impossible. It's not like you're gonna just back over.
Hey, let me tell you this.
She rap good.
Hold on, stop. When you got money involved with shit get done. When you got resources, shit get done. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Your main thing is, can they do it? And if they can do it, please do it so we can get this shit over with so you ain't gonna be spending the rest of your life in jail. That's the question you be asking. For one, if hey man, the police told you that it was that dump, they're not gonna find shit anyway because it's not there. Y'all buildings do not dump there. I don't know how to explain to you, but that's live.
You just wrapped up good. She wrapped up good.
What do you mean?
You said she put it in the bag. In the bag. I mean, you gotta. So a bag.
But it's a good bag enough.
I understand. But branches, you're in a certain place. Recycling in a certain place. Dogs in a certain place. So, you know what they actually do with the landfill?
Yeah, they just push the.
They just keep pushing. Further.
Yeah.
They never really go anywhere. You know that?
Yeah.
You know that? It ain't like the old landfill where they burn it.
Yeah, no, I don't burn it. They just keep on pushing and they're dumping and just keep on pushing and
That's what I'm trying to tell
No,
you.
it's been a month. Almost a month.
What day?
Sure. Night. A deal.
I fought tonight. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I guess by you killing her, you did the right thing, though, because you probably be in a worse situation than she was living. You feel me? So,
We got him off the cell. Give me some fucking noise.
damn, bro. I guess you should have just thought about it a little harder. You should have think. I don't want you to think about this here. You must have thought on this shit for a while. It was just a spur of the moment thing. Damn. Yeah, she was in no blackmail me. That other shit ain't gonna really stick, because they ain't got no DNA. They ain't gonna find them. But it'll all work out for you. So, what you gonna do about your brother? You ain't tell nobody else? Your brother's the only person who told both sides us. Who do you think he told?
I know he spoke to my aunt. My aunt told me, and she was like, nah, you crazy, Johnny was dead, so I'm telling you that he's still not, he told me some stuff.
So, the two sisters, you think they both knew you were screwing both of them?
Which one, two sisters?
Hey, you said
No, aunt is the one that was accusing me.
No, what I'm saying is, okay, you say you're in jail right now for the one who was alive.
Yeah.
Okay, you think the one who was alive and the one who was dead was talking to each other?
I don't know. Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
So who did they think she was pregnant from?
She had mentioned, it was like fucking 3 or 4 different other people that had popped up. You know what I'm saying?
So she was fucking good.
Yeah. She was.
But you knew it was your baby.
Not 100%, but
You didn't want to take that chance. Yeah. You know. Because at least you be a safe friend, you'll be for the rest of your life. But at least you can go to trial on the murder and beat it. It's hard to beat safe in the case. You know what I'm saying?
well, that's what they charging me for, the sister, and then my wife was going to do.
To the different girl?
Nah, I think now they adding, the one that's missing to it too.
How? What put they got from that?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you give her the book bag and everything? Oh, everything? No, what book bag? She had 2 book bags or some more shit. Yeah, book bags too?
Yeah, she had two bags that she left from school with.
Bags? Oh, she left school?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, one other thing. She got no cell phone with her, did her? Okay, good. But you know they be peeking at her. You a shot, now. You know you shit this first time you kill somebody, man? I done killed somebody 2 times. On accident. On accident. Let her on accident, baby. Get it? I love it. Don't I just told her, put a smile on your face, y'all. You know what this is?
They want to play with it.
I got a problem. My face, pistol.
Yeah.
You should have just thought about it a bit more, bro. You should have just thought about who the fuck.
It ain't about him. Listen,
It
it ain't about him. I ain't got about it, bro.
It is, because
Alright.
you got to think about something before you do it.
You know what I mean? Like that. You might understand. You blame the man, don't help the shit.
No, I'm not.
It don't help it.
Right,
Like you blame him, say what he should do, it don't help it. The thing is not. If it, whatever's done is done.
Right.
You gotta make sure you cut up your neck. That's it, bro.
That's what you want. So everything.
How? You want to be fucking nervous before you go?
Shit, man, to see.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Because, bro, it's like, this way, when you be smoking, right day, and do whatever you do,
Because you think about something before you
it ain't that, because you never listen. You always talk, always talk.
No, that's not.
All right, you go ahead. I'm gonna talk. We'll let you talk. We'll talk you done.
If I think about something before I go kill him, well, before I go do this, and then I'm gonna think, man, I should go tell my brother because I know.
It ain't even that. But you don't think shit happen when you gotta change up plans when you do some shit?
Right, I'm with you all the way.
So who was you that brother? My brother.
I'm with you all the way.
So can you listen like I said, please?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
That's the only point I'm making, right? Fuck, because he told his brother, that shit done. He can't take that back. I'm talking about that. It's pointless, all right? You gotta understand this.
Okay.
And you taught me this, and I'm on this. I put my hand on the Bible and this. There's some truth to everything that you feel you say.
Right.
You can bet your ass on that.
Right.
Them motherfuckers know that.
Right.
Police are 10 times smarter than us. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Okay, I mean, you're gonna get this cleaned up.
You think the news songs in the house nothing?
All right, they're just trying to scam up.
But the thing about it is, you take care of the situation and get. Cause why want me?
Well, I'm with you, but what more can he help you right now to clean that up? He even told you it was in the bag and he threw it in the. I mean,
It ain't my mess to clean up.
What,
It's his mess to clean up.
I'm saying, what more can he do or say for you to help him clean it up?
How can somebody help somebody who is nothing to help?
What? I thought the whole conversation about we were trying to help.
But before, but it's nothing to help. He said that dumpster don't even go to the landfill that he said.
Where the police said they were going to look at?
He said he wanted the landfill.
Which one? What's your name?
They did not mention an actual exact landfill.
They didn't? Don't you say it?
No, I said that the guy, the truck driver, told me that that's where they take the garbage.
Oh, you didn't say it last night.
Yeah, Trail Ridge.
But last night, didn't I tell you that they don't go to Trail Ridge? And you was like,
That's why I was like, yeah, they're pretty sure that they do, because that's what the truck driver mentioned. This is prior to me, to anything.
So this probably even about in there. You saying you already want to know where it goes, so you already know.
Well, I know the reason why, because of the container. Like I said, I work for a garbage company, and this is
I know
before
when you
any of
was.
this thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was just asking, like, hey, you know, just to, it was I mean, it may sound like bullshit, but it was just a question, like, hey man, where you take this container to? And he said, that's what he said. I mean, I don't really see a reason why he would lie about it.
Well, I'm just telling you that there's nothing I can do if nothing ever came of it. That's just all I don't make no sense. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know. And then
This is what the cops did say though, is they know, they didn't tell me where the container or the garbage went to. They said they know, it's in the landfill. That they know exact truck, exact time.
What the fuck they know all that? They knew all that, they wouldn't be fucking asking you. What the fuck them crazy?
But then again,
eat a nigga ass.
but the only thing about it is, if the body is not with book bag and stuff like that, then it's easier to find.
He got rid of the book bags.
But then, I don't know. We gotta find out where it's at. If we find out where it's at, I swear, and you know how I am with that word. I can tell you that I can get rid of it. They can have them switch or something up and put that bitch in water. That bitch gotta be in water. And why is it going to water? DNA is going off of, they can't pull DNA off water. But I don't know, bro, because now I'm getting somebody innocent involved with some shit and running around, and I don't even know what the fuck going on. Yeah? Because I can't put this man life at, you know what I'm saying?
Let them guys do their job, but it still ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean?
I can't even play like that.
No, but after a month, no, that shit, no, they been digging for months. Just think about how much garbage in a month they didn't dump.
Yeah.
But how many fucking officers that can go out there looking with dogs and all that shit? They not gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop.
They ain't gonna find this shit, man.
Well, then they ain't gonna find it. Don't even worry about it then. You're right. Fuck it.
You let them find it?
I just know like,
I don't even know that. I can't honestly give you an honest answer on that.
I know they ain't gonna stop till they
Like
find
every
it.
bird and animals, all that shit, gotta eat that shit.
Oh yeah, there's always birds out there.
That's what that shit could been total cool. Coyotes, whatever they call them motherfuckers.
Are you serious, man?
Dead serious.
So you saying that shit is fine, though. Don't move it and don't get rid of it. Like that. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not even talking about even to get rid of it. I'm just talking about what could happen while it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that was it's bells and all that stuff.
Okay. You gotta worry about that. The bells that feed the body, they don't look fine to get left. Anything, look piece of hair fiber or anything, they can't find that. You just jackass. You just don't give a fuck. That's what I can tell you all about life. You don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Yeah, no, it's a done deal. Shit.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Deal, baby.
You're right. Okay.
I mean, you got to think, dog, them crazy got that for months and months and months.
So what? You think they're not gonna stop?
Right, so what else can he tell you that?
He can't tell.
Right,
I don't know.
Right, he said one in a roller dumpster.
This shit, I'm getting aggravated. All right, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. This shit is aggravated. This nigga here retarded. You just can't talk to this nigga, bro. That's point.
I'm shouting at the man, talking.
I'm not shooting.
I'll go to sleep.
I'm just telling you, like, you don't know when to stop playing.
Right, no, I'm dead serious. It's a done deal.
You can't be dead serious.
On my mom.
You 10 times smarter than that. You cannot be dead serious. You can't be dead serious. You already 10 times smarter than that shit.
You alright, go ahead.
Happy?
Yeah.
Let's get around.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Fuck the crap. How I feel about it.
Yeah, well, that ain't the right thing to say.
Crazy something you do.
I ain't about that. It's about, like, I still don't. Situation. Bro, I don't know how to get you to think right, bro. You want to think gangster.
Everybody different niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You just don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck about the crackers. Fuck them.
Do you really think in your heart they gonna stop trying to look for this person?
I didn't say they were gonna stop.
I'm talking to him because you just don't make sense.
Yeah,
So even if he say the birds will eat it, if he say the birds will eat it, you got nothing to worry
I'll
about.
tell you what now.
I don't think they're gonna stop. That's for sure.
Thank you. Makes sense. I guess the most logical thing you ever heard.
I know they ain't got nothing to charge with murder right now.
Absolutely not. You're absolutely right. I agree. That's one thing I agree.
Because if they have something to charge with murder, you'll
Now they did say, I told you that they did say something about having my DNA and all that bullshit, but
I doubt that was 100% period, because they said that same thing to my wife. Oh, we got DNA from him and all that. And I was like, well, if they had DNA, I wouldn't have been walking out of there with just this one charge.
Right.
With the other one, I would have been charged with the...
They probably have your DNA, but not saying they got it on her body yet. They probably just got a hot. You can use over there. They got some hair from your ass samples, anything. That's DNA.
No, I gave them DNA.
Okay, well, perfect. So they found about it. You got any hair fibers on them or anything on your ass. That's just your ass out of it. It's just what it is. Do you agree on that?
Yeah, of course I do. I just want to hear what you guys think.
Okay.
No, that was it. I was thinking because if they had DNA linking me to, you know, to anything, the sexual activities with the girl, anything.
Oh, that's what they were trying to say.
Yeah, they had like...
They wasn't even talking about the girl who did it.
Because, no, they're talking about the one that did it.
But they ain't found about it.
Thank you, Demon Tate. Thank you so much. So far I got like 46 people what I see here and 26 likes. Let's hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. I am so much into everybody's comments. Wow. So many things. That's why it's good to watch this stuff again. You start putting stuff together. This is insane. This is insane. But overthoughts, please, if you can, send me the links of, you know, those people. I'm not gonna, you know, put it out here. I mean, hey, I don't talk about the people's channels. I don't judge them. They do their commentary the way they want to. I'm just curious to hear it. That's just it. I'm just curious to hear other people's, you know, thoughts and opinions. All right, let's get back to it. And do we have a, what's it? Am I saying it right? Bootylicious, 1979. I think he was wiretap was a brilliant idea. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. See, this is what I say about these narcissists and sociopaths, psychopaths. They eventually throw their own self under the bus because they talk too much. If you have the patience to listen to them and understand the word salad, they eventually going to confess and say what they did. They so stupid. And then they'll be like, you said you did. They'll be like, I didn't say that. Yeah, really. All right. What it says here. Signed, he is disappointment. All right. Overthought says something else here. Sending it now. Oh, okay, good. Sending it now. And maybe I'm wrong about the guy, but you can check it out and tell me what you think. No problem. Yeah, we're not here to judge nobody. I mean, people could do what they want to say in their channels and their commentary, right? I know people probably have problems with the things that I say. It is what it is. You know, you can't please everybody. But I'm just curious to hear what other people have to say. Just curious. Thank you. I'm going to check my email now. Let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen.
To compare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they had, I'm sorry?
Yeah,
No.
6 foot 4. So what are you gonna get the image from?
When she slept with that dude across the street, the 21-year-old dude, they did a rape kit on her,
Right.
and that's what they were comparing it to. So they had my DNA came up on.
So the 21-year-old dude, know that
His 21, the 21-year-old dude's DNA also popped up.
So they
Mine
slept,
popped up.
y'all
Same
slept
mine
together.
popped up.
You slept with her the same day you slept with her?
No, that is no way. That's why. Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, y'all
So
fucking
was the 21-year-old jealous of you?
21-year-old didn't even know about me. That's what I'm saying.
So she had it a secret?
I'm pretty sure.
So she wasn't against you?
Yeah, no.
But you just passed out with the security?
So if she wasn't against you, then what was just the pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, not she had a baby.
Why you just take her ass to town in this?
Whatever.
What the fuck? You could go back to New York with her.
You got ties with her too?
What you mean? I just got family. I have family in New York.
Why you get an abortion?
They wouldn't do it.
Why?
As she's too young. One, you needed to have a court order. You know.
You couldn't say you was illegal. You were on. You couldn't say it. That still ain't working either.
They didn't want that.
How you know? You tried?
One mom did one pops did. They needed a birth certificate and they needed a court order.
Are you serious?
Because she was 15.
And I mean, even when she was 16, they still wanted all of that.
Oh, she turned 16. Oh, yeah, I was
16, yeah. She was 16 when she came out that she was pregnant.
You knew by the end of the day.
There's a possibility. That was mine. You know, I knew that she had ties with other folks and stuff like that. But
So she wasn't just screwing you.
She look good. Honestly, no disrespect, like I said, because I know my situation. What problem you having with your wife?
It was problem was just the
Sex.
yeah.
I know it.
When my wife got pregnant, they cut us off with sex immediately because she's so high risk.
Was your wife jealous of the girl?
No. My wife did not.
She ain't know this thing you ever say so.
Did not think that.
But the girl liked you. That was cool. It wasn't no bad blood. Man, she would. I didn't tell her to put the name on somebody else and tell her.
And no, they already was accusing me of it, and they was doing.
Your wife too?
Not my wife.
Oh, it was your mom.
My mother.
How her mom know?
Because of her older sisters. Her older sisters didn't like me. There's 5 sisters, and so the two oldest ones never could stand me, so they always was like pointing fingers over me.
Like anything.
Anything.
They really want to fuck you.
They want to get you too.
He said the oldest one was pointing a finger towards him. If I'm correct, that was the pretty girl that we showed the other day with the green outfit, the pretty necklace. That was her, because I remember she said the oldest. She wasn't having it. I like that auntie. She wasn't having it. She knew something not right. And no grown man is supposed to be looking at a young girl like that. I think you're talking about that auntie. Yeah, I know what auntie is. Yeah, you don't like her, do you? Because she knew what's up. Reason.
They want to use some pussy.
So was the baby girl? So was the baby girl and the girl that accused you of not and the girl that did was they mad at each other? So they would have had like you.
Yeah, no, I don't even know. I know that they had their little on and off situations or whatever, but I mean, the sisters, you know what I'm saying?
So the one that did, she knew about you and others?
No, I never had anything with the other one. This is all, that's what I'm saying, those charges are all fabricated, the ones that...
Oh,
That's just to arrest you.
That's just to hold you, bro.
Crazy. So what you should have been charged with, they didn't charge you with.
But yeah. So in that case, it was funny to kill him. So he still been charged the same shit he been charged with originally. Bullshit.
But you didn't even want to take a chance on losing your wife.
But boy, he killed his own little baby. Shit. What the hell? When you killed his child?
You want to think about the child in your stomach?
What she was having?
I think it was a girl, I think I don't know.
This nigga hell crazy.
Well, I was doing the same thing. Fuck this nigga, I was good at his brains out. You did right. You? Yes. Just don't make it this something once you die. You did it quick. You ever kill somebody before? That the first time?
You throw it? Why?
That's fast, Look, if I tell you you're going to be scared, Steve, with me, so I don't even want to talk about my
No, tell him. You gonna laugh at this shit.
Man, I'm doing the brain that. For real. All his brain was splattered out. So you can imagine that? So my close one, head just like this. Quick, you get over it.
See, I ain't never had a situation. My situation, I just had to, I signed one out there. I signed a hit out there. That's just the only thing.
You shot.
After they were trying to say that, that's what my brother said, that I choked him and did all that.
Definitely, I can kick out of it. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, she got shot.
You got rid of what?
Yeah, registered to me over at the house.
Well, why you want to get rid of the gun? Well, it's registered to you, so it don't matter. Yeah, they'll never think we'll use a registered gun to kill a girl.
You just said something, Purple, and I was thinking the same thing too. He needed the wife because she was the breadwinner. He couldn't let her go. I was thinking the same thing too. Interesting. Alright, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's having themselves a great and a blessed evening. And welcome to everybody that's coming here. And shout out, hugs and blessings to the ones that's in the bushes. Make sure you hit the like. Resume.
You got flashbacks on the shit? Just don't think about it. Just do it again. When you get out, kill another motherfucker, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
If I get out there.
I told him to do. I don't, but I can't listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something else. Go ahead.
Make sure she's dead. No, I ain't being funny, boy.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
That's why I should step that. I should have went to sleep.
No, it's
Yes, shit. That kind of shit.
Right, but that kind of shit ain't relevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. It ain't relevant.
All right.
Look here. Because see, I'm old. You know, 19. Not for real.
Nah, bro. I like to
I
know.
was inside. Did you clean shells up behind?
There's no ballistic, no.
Oh, they go ballistic. Is it a revolver?
No, it was something fun. I got everything was clean. No,
You
nothing.
cleaned the gun off and everything?
Went to the gun range the same day.
You did? So you really good at shooting?
Pretty alright.
Yeah.
What happened
What kind of gun
to
is it?
but
That's alright, 9.
Exercise 9, what's that?
Taurus.
A point.
Nah, 9.
Well, you get right, she needs something. At least she needs something before she died.
anything else?
No, go ahead, though.
No, like what I'm saying is like, bro, I'm not like I don't care about none of that. The problem is you gotta clean up after yourself. That's where the problem lies. You did it like you did everything right you're supposed to do. You got a problem, you gotta fix that situation. Now, I ain't got feeling about it. I ain't got heart feeling about it. I'm be honest with you. I'm not a killer. But the problem is I had a situation that had to be dealt with. I had to get it done. But you get what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta try to make shit right, man. Like you I don't know. I don't know. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Mona, I'm baffled too. I'm still confused how the wife didn't know. I'm really baffled too how people didn't pick up on certain things. You know, the mother, and then the, well, now she's the ex-wife. You know, I'm not trying to put fault on, but I'm just trying to understand how you didn't notice. Why is everybody so eager? These young girls want to hang around with Uncle Johnathan. Why? And just like, you know, just like when the grandmother sat on the stand on the mother's side, and then the sister on the mother's side, it said, you know how a man looks at you, look at a certain way, and certain hugs. So I don't get it either. I'm just like confused on this. All right. We all sharing our thoughts and opinions. We learning from this, right? So we can educate ourselves, educate our children, our nieces and nephews and everything. Or if we're a mentor, talk to them. Teach them. You can't just trust everybody around your children. You can't. I don't know who's out here, whose grandparents, might be grandparents watching this. Talk to your grandchildren. Let's get back to it.
Finding that shit is legal in the haystack. Garbage all look the same. Either black bags, white bags, what else bags you got? Boxes. It's simple. All that shit. All garbage bags are similar. It's like, I don't know. But even us, like,
I feel you. Everybody ain't got a heart to do it. I don't give a fuck.
that's all I'm saying. He just made a mistake.
Still, I mean,
You act out
everybody
there,
made a
bro.
mistake. She ain't killed the bitch.
No, bitch.
Whatever.
I'm sorry to replay watchers, but I have to pause now and then because we're learning from this, okay? My channel is a teaching channel. I'm sorry for the people that's here if I keep pausing. Okay. Overthought says, said to Mona, she worked nights. Oh, she worked nights. Oh, he just had a good old time with that, didn't he? Sleazeball. Can't stand him. Yes. She knew something. She had to. Let me tell you something. When you're in a relationship with somebody for a period of time, you can feel things from them. I don't know. It's just crazy how God made us when we in tune with a person. You know, so she had to know her man. She had to feel something was going on. Yeah. All right. What does Overthought says? And was also pregnant. She probably asleep when home. Yeah, that's crazy. She was pregnant the same time as IS was pregnant. This man was something else, boy. Yes, Donna, and you're absolutely right. how these desperate weirdo women will write him, support, and marry this devil. Purple, he's gonna get so many letters. They're gonna be sending money to his commissary. He's gonna be getting letters. Oh my God, telling the whole world, professing their love. I love him and he's special. We in a relationship. This guy, do you know what he did? It's sick. It's sick, Purple. It really is sick. There's a lot of women. Oh, he's already getting the mail. Pretty boy like him. It's sick. Resume.
She did. She did. I mean, God might know more than what I know. They might. I don't think they'll find more. Especially because you know your brother. Fuck your brother.
That's one thing I agree. That's what I agree on. That's some pussy ass shit.
So he trying to put you away for life. So he trying to take your life. Man, I blew it, but I can't tell you guys to go kill your brother. But you probably gonna take time, brother anyway. But
Sitting in here, fucking, especially.
he older than you,
Yeah, so there's nobody.
and you've been in trouble.
Yeah, when I say that, what?
I said sitting in here, especially knowing that I had no police pointing anything to me, nothing. I had nobody looking at me at all.
You ain't got away with shit.
Turn around because of this statement, this motherfucker guy I'm sitting here talking to y'all.
So it was a fucking reward or something he was trying to get?
That's what I was trying to understand.
Yep.
It wasn't no reward.
So what the fuck?
Dude, I
Which
don't know.
nigga
I don't know.
blow his motherfucking brains out? They get slip on into that barrel and blow his motherfucking brains to Methuselah. Fuck boy. He's a real fuck boy.
Yeah, that boy, I don't know.
For real. Well, that's one good thing you did with your gun, so it ain't. That's a plus. Cause you see people going to get fire guns off the street.
But how do it get to like, bro? This is my thing. But how did it get to a situation where you felt like you just had to? You get what I'm saying? Like you had no other logic.
If she would have given birth to that baby, I would have been sitting right here with y'all.
But for a different fucking charge, bro.
But he ain't charged for murder.
Not yet.
Man, I feel like they had enough, man. They put them.
All right, like I said, he's still charged with the same thing that he would have been charged with anyway.
But he can really be that because he really didn't sleep with the other sister.
Correct.
100% you didn't. Never.
100% no.
So the older sisters blind on you now to get you put in jail because you say the 3 older sisters or something.
Purple, you brought up something. His wife was so blindly in love, and he had her thinking that they were jealous of them. And she stood by his side. Yep, that's another thing that these, it could be vice versa what the women doing to the men. But this is how these narcs and sociopaths do in a relationship. They will just, put little lies and plant seeds in your head. Oh, they just jealous of our relationship. You see, she's single. She doesn't have anybody. She's struggling. She's jealous because we're so loving. We're together and we're married. Yeah, they'll do that. I believe that. Yep, I believe it. Just filling her head up. Yes, Donna, yes. Never go against all your family. Alright, what it says. This is me. She probably had a gut feeling but ignored it. That's what I'm saying. You have to listen. Yeah, she had a feeling. Like I said, just ignored it. I thought she worked nights. Oh, that's what, I forgot who just said that. Said that she worked nights. He need to starve and get violent. Ooh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Mona. It's gonna happen. Oh, he's done. He's done. She probably thought she was tripping. Yep. All right, let's get back to it.
Really? So they like, did you ever fuck into them?
No.
They somebody else, they want some of that motherfucker before they get. Real. I'm telling you, that was just what I said. Like, we see red hoes and they look good. I don't know how you look at them, but that's the way it be. And they look.
I looked at them like this.
Hey, black.
Sloppy ass bitches.
They assholes.
Hey, black girl. What?
My wife like.
You want that? Damn.
You can't tell. Yeah, just like me.
So so how did it come to the situation like where, so you mean to tell her like, babe, like, why you just won't say another nigga got you pregnant?
It was the mom was already saying that one once the baby was born that she wanted to do the DNA.
The mama who you said smoke crack.
Yeah, that she don't smoke crack. She smoked bud and just left over here now. She wasn't pregnant yet.
Did the girl know shit from that? She knew shit from that?
Where she thought y'all was going? Just played it off just like a normal day. Trying to come. Thank God you did, because they got the motherfuckers on.
I'm not tied. I'm not tied to nothing personal.
Well, so you ain't
The only thing you can find out is to find about it. Because that's the problem. You gotta figure out a million body.
how you
That's it. And that's the only problem. You gotta move it. You can't.
you wanna move, you gonna do it?
He don't know what the fuck is that.
You don't fucking know what it says.
He don't know what it is.
I smoke like she never tell you. The fuck? How you gonna get some landfill? I mean, it's in one landfill.
Bro, it's not that shit. I swear to God. I called it a day, bro.
It's a couple landfills. It's so much, but what? What is that? Give them
I mean, all day. I mean, like life is family. He can't even look through 3 landfills. Pull 3 people shit on every landfill.
Fuck it. Don't get shit, you know, when it's not being
Package is nothing.
You say they don't package of that.
They talking about that money.
Yeah, you do.
How would I bring up money?
Yeah, that's good. You back.
Yeah.
But I was your man. I was told the difference though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be swimming in the motherfucking trash. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there multiple times.
To the landfill. That shit, miles of that shit.
I know.
Them crackers will be looking for motherfucking nothing. By that time,
So the landfill, you can personally take something?
No, I work for a garbage company. And I was
You need like, I thought you made like lead technician.
I was a lead technician, so I used to have to go all the way up on the hill.
who helped you? Who helped you get rid of the money?
What?
No, dead body here is a motherfucker, boy. I used to work at the morgue.
He came in there. That's why I know he came in them trash bag either. Because I didn't want to tell.
Cut the ass up. You cut up?
He cut up there, cut himself.
Well,
Adrenaline give you the strength to take.
you said adrenaline. Hey, that shit do though. Cause you know, that was like something I ain't did fun, I ain't gave, but all my dick was on. Look, out your side, you know adrenaline. You know you deep. You get from the blood, because of pressure. And adrenaline, like the hard boost. I used to, and dog with it's crazy, I ain't, she just hear what it is, but hey.
I got something to say though, but you know, I mean, I can tell you from him or wait to talk to you in person. Because it's your business.
Nah, I mean, shit.
We don't ever get to talk, but he just cut shit off. That shit is aggravating.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm gonna go see you, it's a wrap.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I can help him get it. I can make the call back to him. I'm gonna have to pay this man, but I'll do that for you. When I make it there, he tried, bro. Honestly, God, my dad, he tried, but it's not enough. Like, for us, he didn't go look and search through every bag, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, say he did. But he just said that was impossible. That.
That'll be too hot. You don't do that all
Right. But I'm saying that trash thing don't go there. So you're not gonna need to go look for no stupid shit. You know that? Yeah. So the only thing, if we know where that is, then I'm not gonna do anymore. But I don't. That's the only thing. If I can ask the girls, make the girl from the bottom floor, you can talk to the toilet. That's the only thing. We can find out what one way to have a close to could be. We got another idea what you think it might be, and I can have them check or something like that. That I'm
This is just going off the garbage. Where they said that they take the garbage to, so after that, I don't know.
You gotta got them big old roller dumpsters where they pull it up on the trailer.
Yeah, it's a 5 feet truck, and
Go down.
it goes down just like that. They'll put the cable to it, and then they'll roll it up, and that's it.
Yeah, it ain't no regular dumpster where they pick it up and dump it up.
Nah, not
Wait a minute. Do that make a difference on what landfill it might go to?
No, they all go the same. Because the roll-offs, they open the back door, dump it, and after they pull out, the ones with the forks that do that will back up.
So which one she was in?
It's like a roll-off.
Roll up. I don't know.
See, because the ones with the forks, ASL, they all go.
How you manage to dump on your job without nobody seeing you?
Yeah.
No.
Why do job? You know how many fucking dumpsters you pass before you got that job?
That's the job I can control.
Oh, okay, you the one. You call each other when you're ready.
Well, I call called the boss, my boss, to tell him that the dumpster was full. And truthfully, I never even called him to tell him that the dumpster was full. It was already full.
What, how fuck, day you know what day that, why did you say it was 27th and 12th?
No, because I'm not good with dates, so I'm just saying that was the time that she went missing. So this day to that day.
Oh, the same day she went missing, same day you know.
No, it'll be the next day, so it'll be the night.
What the fuck, the body was at the first day?
Huh?
So what the fuck you had at the first day?
And she was there, man. She was there.
I mean, you can throw it in the water right there. You see the river.
She, did you kill her one day, did dump her the next day? Oh.
Why you dump it in the water?
Because there's no way to access the water over there.
Hex is driving right here. Look at this.
I know, but it's too much going on.
All the cars passing by.
Man, late night, bro, you gotta wait. You know how to creep.
Late.
All down here to drive by, look at how I do that shit.
He shot her down there by the water.
I don't know.
Late night. I got a wife.
Right, you can't go to work.
Yeah, that's
Where you shot her? Where happened there?
It was over at the job. It was loud over there.
Oh, you shot her at the job and left there overnight.
Broad daylight? Nobody hear that shit? Broad daylight?
It was loud at the job over there.
Y'all
Okay,
cameras and shit.
Hell no, ain't no way in for it. This man got monkey nut. No, so I ain't see y'all there. Oh, no, I ain't see y'all there. Doing the day. Man,
You
man.
get to drive in.
I don't believe that.
He drive in. We go through the gate. You ever been up?
Well, yes, but I know this girl would have jumped out stream anything.
So what about the cameras?
The camera system is shit. It's like everything's blurry, nothing is focused.
So I be scared to steal the shit. I could just steal the shit. I thought the camera worked.
But that's the thing. The cameras do work, but they dust it. You know, in A-Speaker Park, there's so many spots you can throw shit over the gate, and it's been proven that niggas can still walk in and out of that facility all day. It's happened many times. It continues to happen, probably to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And that is a big old ass. That's a big old ass. That's a big lot.
Yeah.
If people be left there at night.
They literally shut that whole shit down and ran dogs through that whole fucking thing.
But they was looking for body, not the fucking blood.
But it don't matter.
Well, they did the cadaver dogs with the blood too, but they don't matter because they're looking in cars and shit. Which, if you got a DWI and you wreck, that airbag comes out. It's the first thing is blast your blood everywhere. So there's blood in multiple cars.
So you may have get in the car and you shot.
No, she wasn't in no car.
Dog, you had some motherfucking balls,
Why
bro.
they tell him that?
Like you really are. You did say you really are. So you really control really what movement goes. Well, that was kind of smart. Just you should have put the wall where the blood was.
Yeah, no, it's dirt. You just scoop it up, fucking move it, scoop it.
But so what behind them was? What it was? Like go with it.
Oh, they so scheduled on what all they do. They ain't fucking paying attention about nothing. Everybody.
So people have girls there all the time.
It could be, yeah.
It could be somebody with a custom.
Yeah. It's not, it's not uncommon to see people walking through the yard that don't supposed to be there, And then truthfully, when everything was going down, I got multiple people that can place me in the zone where I was working,
Oh, so that's why when they said you was at work, how did you get her? You never left.
Yeah.
So how did she get you?
That's the $30 question, huh?
Let me get a shot, man. Thought we were doing something.
Huh?
She been coming up to see you.
That was not well. She knew where I worked, but that was like the first time she's ever been up there.
That's why I had to drop off. Drop there.
Members of the jury, we're going to take a break. At this point, we've been going for about 55 minutes left in that audio, so I wanted to break it at a good point, kind of halfway through to give us a break. So we're going to take our mid-afternoon break. It's 3:49. Let's come back at 4:15. I know what to expect the rest of the afternoon. I do. Back at 4:15. Many questions on direct after it ends?
Not many, Your Honor, just a couple about commentary, but very brief.
Okay, and then you guys will have some cross?
Necessary, but it's not.
Okay, I think we can finish the brother considering everything, so
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars?
I'm trying to fast forward so I can get to the rest of the recording.
Are you guys okay? Do you need to find your spot? I don't want to have it played before you guys are ready.
She's coming to get a beat at first. She's coming.
Have it played before you guys are ready. I may continue.
Okay, now it's resuming.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Just for record purposes, I'm publishing at 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 13 seconds.
You knew she was calling her? She was coming with money.
Nah, she's coming to get a beat at first and fuck out.
Who?
She's coming to get a college job. To go. You know what I'm saying? But
You go what?
anyway, she was gonna go to grandma's house in Georgia or some shit like that.
Oh, y'all pulled up together, or you supposed to give her that?
Yeah, we were supposed to. It was one of those things that.
Y'all can run away.
Yeah.
You triggered. Where you at, man?
It's not boy and shit.
Yeah, bro, don't look at it like that. Just look at it like, bro, you.
That's what it is, though. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
hey, lean back some. Lean back some. That's what it was. Your back was against the wall, bro. You just reacted. You did it smart, though, because you made sure you stayed in front of the cameras and all that shit. You made sure they see your ass.
It's crazy because they think you left the job.
You know,
You
yeah.
was there the whole time. What's that? You crackers double the ball.
My phone keeps me right
How the
there.
fuck you got done registered in Florida and you said you had felonies and you...
Nah, I never had a felony. I had a misdemeanor, but it was like low misdemeanor.
So you ain't giving it a gun?
Still over at the house. They never even picked it up. They still have it.
They ain't even gonna go get the gun. Because they
Why you want to say your wife go good? Oh, no, that'd be
because
telling
they'll
her.
kill.
Yeah.
But your lady need to go in there anyway to protect her.
That's right. Pop was the first nigga that tried to break me down.
She not using.
Yeah. I take it to a felony when it comes.
Damn. Got my dick in the hard boy. That bullshit. That shit does it.
That shit is, I don't know. I ain't got no, that shit crazy.
Would you do it again if you had to?
Why?
That's right, though. No, you just ain't no killer, so.
No, it ain't even about that, but it's other alternatives. You gotta think smart.
See, but that's my thing. Who would you protect?
Leave fucking town. It's how she had a baby. And it was,
I got my wife, I have my daughter.
you keep saying that, but she had a baby that was yours. Yeah, baby, she was yours.
Well, I didn't know that for sure.
Yeah, you
And
right.
that's the only thing, yo. Honestly,
I feel you, bro.
that's the only thing.
All right, but do you agree? But do you agree?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was the only really big mistake. Tell your brother. You blood back up. You killing too? Oh,
Yeah. To get out this shit, man, to be with my wife and to be with my daughter, man, that's my whole fucking.
that's the whole point. You killing her because you want to be with your wife.
There's points, bro. And everything done is done. The only thing now, in order to get with your wife, you gotta make sure
Everything gotta be clear. I gotta get out this bitch, and that's the only way that I can possibly be.
you gotta move. When you get out, you gotta get fuck out there.
Oh yeah, once I get out of
What's
here.
your money?
200,000.
What's the lowest that takes to move?
10,000.
10? I thought it was 20,000.
If you got some other $10,000, no.
What's the lowest you can't leave? I'm saying, brother, I'm gonna learn that.
What kind of money you can put your hands on?
Listen, how about that? Listen.
Nothing.
Do they got, hey.
Fuck it.
What's the lowest they call it? What's the lowest they call it?
And then if you think about it, I found out they wrapping up new charges. They bringing my ass right back in.
So leave town.
For what? I'm gonna be on the run for the rest of my life. My wife ain't gonna be down with that.
So you better just stay here and fight the bullshit charges. They ain't gonna get you no money. You gonna stay here and fight the bullshit charges.
If everything stays so far the way it is,
You need that body. You really got that.
it'll be I can fight.
And then file that hearing. Like I told you, file that hearing and said,
So everything stays the way it is. No new shit pops
So
up.
you ain't never confessed this to your wife?
hey,
You said wife, you said. You said wife, sister, kid. She's gonna take your side anyway. Your wife she gonna ride with you.
Yeah, she hung up the phone on me when they did. She demonstrated that they had DNA with me linking us together and stuff like that.
Everyone.
And then I called her back. She didn't pick up, so I waited for an hour or something. Half an hour, I called her back, and she held a full conversation until the phone banged it. But she's very upset. But she's still there.
She got your back.
Yeah.
That's real.
So what we got is us.
That's why you married.
That's right.
God put y'all together.
100%.
Yep. That's why I'm not being around the motherfucking Puerto Rican because y'all don't mind blowing the bitch brains out. Hey, bullshit.
Can't do it.
Well, he wanted to joke, but that shit aggravating, bro.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, man, I'm grateful because even though this is a stupid, crazy situation, it's making me feel just a little bit better that I'm able to giggle here and there because, yo,
You been down and out.
the misery is a motherfucker.
I know it is. But I ain't get over that shit the first time I kept
See,
getting
it's one thing about somebody's house you got no ties to.
What?
There's another thing about somebody's house that you got love. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who's love?
It's not love. That was like that's a baby. You know what I'm saying?
You put nigga how you better huh?
Hey,
I know that shit was good.
taught her how to drive. I taught her how to.
You was in love with
You know
her.
what I'm saying?
You talked to she did what?
I taught her how to drive a car. Showed her how to swim against with the rip current.
Hey, so you was her first?
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. No, I couldn't. No.
Yeah.
That pussy open.
Oh, she fucked too good.
She was experienced for sure.
Oh, man. You got paid from some?
Was it good?
I can't do that.
You better not do it no good.
And you,
Look.
that you was slipping on. You feel me?
You know, you should not have done
Now
that.
you could have put it
I ain't use
right.
the road. That young pussy.
I did get well, sometimes I can't say all the time. I did, yeah.
Hey, how does y'all manage to get around your wife?
And fuck.
Yeah, that, you see, that was the, that was
Before I did a job from it.
job?
Yeah.
No, that was the first time she ever did it.
You might always got some pussy for sure.
Where y'all fucked at? Where y'all sex at?
Yeah, I mean, just random spots, you know what I'm saying? Going to the store.
Outside?
Yeah, car.
Nigga, you was a whore.
You free.
You not fucking hotel?
Nah, I never put, I can't have anything back, you know what I'm saying?
So your girl was like a detective.
My wife is,
Too fine her or her sister. Who was that?
I can't even.
You know, fuck the sister.
I found older sisters.
Oh shit, my wife man down all day. Her younger sister is pretty much, yeah.
Hold on, that's your wife's sister?
The one that's accusing her, yeah, those she has five sisters.
Oh, so that's not your...
No, it ain't because you missing it.
Okay,
You missing it.
okay, the one that did. What she is to your wife? Right, what I'm saying is, the niece, she got sisters.
She has one sister.
Oh, okay, I'm yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. So your wife look better than your niece?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Pussy was good.
That shit, yeah, because you know what?
And you know, pussy do it to us every time. I don't really fuck with you know, I ain't gonna fuck nothing 18, but
I did.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Ashley Banks, and welcome to Donna Just Being Real. We're listening to the wiretap. When he was in jail, he had some people that you know, they was secretly recording him. So we're listening to the recording, and basically he's confessing to everything. All right, let's resume. And let me check these likes real quick. Okay, I got 34 likes, 52 people in here. Come on, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes. Resume.
She was 17.
I got a big dick, so I don't want to hurt. So, fuck that back.
You felt like her.
Big white girl. I seen one of them like so big, boy. You should have seen the white bitch I seen her. Hey! You
She bad?
You know she bad. You know she bad. Listen, man, it's a white bitch that work with my lawyer. She's so fine. You don't fuck that, but she like black girl. Tell me she's so fine. You like white girls too? But this white girl, she's so fine. But she ain't give you ass me motherfucking years fucking with her. Believe that. My boss said it.
Just like that.
My boss, bitch. That was my boss. That was her boss hat. She get you a million motherfucking years, but she wrote. You hear me? You hear me, dog?
That ain't that bad. I don't know, I didn't know.
She bad, and she knows she
The
bad.
district attorney?
Oh, what, you?
Public defender?
Oh, you see?
No. She with him. You must be working with him.
Oh,
No, what's the district attorney?
district attorney is the DA. That's the one that put your ass up.
No.
No, man.
Nah, cause I seen one that was in court, but then I'm thinking about it. She
Oh, no,
gets
this
the paper.
one came with my lawyer.
And
She came with a lawyer today.
public
You hear me? She came down. That's why we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. She so fine, she came with a lawyer today. She blessed me. Trying to get the bitch to sit home.
Yeah.
Trying to get her sent to the house. She just said, just keep on doing what you're doing now. Get you good. She fine now. But I'm fucked up by white women, you know?
Yeah.
To the teeth.
You got no
She bad.
But they ain't got no booty.
No, my chick, she bad body. She ain't got no ass, but I love her too.
Said she bad body.
Yeah. But it's two of them that work together. There's two chicks. They work together, they fine. You ain't never seen before. You wouldn't interest you anyway. Cause you like, yo, you feel me?
Yeah.
You like, fuck, yo.
Me too, though.
Yeah, she a fat ass, she fat. She got a complex. So, that's why he like little chick, little young girl. You too.
But I like this is the first young chick I've ever.
So you been
had in my
fucking
life.
up. You been fucking, y'all been fucking going on.
Probably maybe a year.
You been for digging up.
That was
Probably less than that. Maybe less than that.
Why you watching your birthday?
you know, we want that.
That's I mean, she was supposed to be on birthday.
Hey, nah, but real talk. We having fun, make you feel better shit, but
All my ladies, she's always been like,
Fine.
yeah, this is the first young chick I've ever.
But wait,
Favorite.
I'm gonna hook you up with Michelle. I got a white chick I'm gonna hook you up with. What she say? Michelle Sophie, I'm gonna hook you up with. She bad. You? Tell the shit, put your ass up, but you will fall in love with her. You? I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna let you be I ain't tell what you're in jail for.
Yeah.
Bet? So you gotta hook me up with somebody.
I don't even know who to hook you up with, man.
I'm gonna put you down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call tomorrow. Call tomorrow morning, let's talk to her. Put you down with her. But you might not the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
what like real talk, bro? Like,
Oh,
so what's next?
my baby.
So you can do?
I love you, Michelle.
I don't know, but
What you gonna do?
Can't do nothing. All I have to do is sit and wait.
No way that we can try to take care of it for you.
I don't see how. How could
I don't
they
know,
go
bro.
out there and look and check and track down where that's
How many is it?
What color bags? Black bags, yellow bags, white bags. White bags.
Bags? Why is it two bags?
There's one is not showing you.
You had to double it up.
Oh, I'm
So you use more than,
I'm bringing my two
you
seconds.
use more than 2 bags. You had to use 4 or 5 bags. She was a little, she short.
She's not mine. She was pretty skinny, so
How you able to put it in the bag?
hold up.
So when you dead,
You flop.
oh, bro,
Yeah, when you dead, your body is there.
You got strings on the bag? No, regular bag.
regular zip tie bag.
You got rid of, so you made sure you threw the book bags and stuff away properly? In the same dumpster?
No, it's small as that. I'm walking the dog a bit. Odie, hey, Odie.
You sure it went there? To that benefit?
That's what the graphic said. That's what you're thinking about.
Are you sure it was on, what would you say, on the 8th? Between the 8th and the 10th? You don't know what day you say it was full when you called it. You don't know what day you called it.
I didn't call for it. That's the office. Like I said, I don't even know. There's nothing that I don't think anybody can do anything about it, really, for it.
Hey, I don't think they're gonna find it. Well, everybody got different opinions. That's just me.
They gotta look a lot of shit. What I'm gonna say,
You got something to cover.
so if you know that you hit her with stick, you know, why you both saying about, what you strangle her or kick her?
And that's what's fucking here.
You told me about it.
Nah, I said none of that. This is exactly what I told this dumbass nigga. I told him because when he called me, I just got the phone with the pastor. I talked to him, you know, like where and shit like that. So I was crying. Yeah.
Melissa, you got me cracking up. Thanks, Don. I'm trying to get out the bushes. Yeah, y'all get out the bushes. Get out the bushes. But I'm glad to have you here. Thank you. Reason.
No, I didn't. No, just making conversation with multiple people. Seeing them.
You got heart in it, I know what you did.
Of course I have.
So you say you wasn't for her?
To a certain extent, but then my brother, he's like, yo, so what you do with her?
Oh, so he already knew what you were talking about.
That's what he was insinuating, like I had something to do with her disappearing, and I turned, and I, sarcastically, I was like, yeah, nigga, like, for real, nigga, I got her tied up in the motherfucking backyard, like, really, what the fuck you think, I don't know where the fuck she's at. That's all I said.
Oh, because he found out she was missing.
Yeah,
How did he find out she was missing?
she went.
But he knew you was having sex with him?
So why
See, this is what the detectives are saying that he said. So how much do I believe that? I don't know. But why they looking into the garbage and looking on into that?
You had to tell me. You had to tell me not to fucking know this.
I did not see nothing to that.
That's crazy as fuck.
I actually know.
And then he said that,
You had to tell somebody, bro.
I did not.
You know you so she didn't tell nobody she was going to meet you?
See, I can't be sure of that. And I definitely know that she didn't talk to her brother.
How you know?
Because they know.
So whoever brought it up, well, you said, how she got there? You said she probably lied away.
Sure, I know.
So how you know whoever brought it up? She didn't tell. They ain't question the last person that brought it up?
Not to my knowledge.
Who brought it up? Who brought it up?
That was what people know.
A girl?
I don't know if it was a dude or a girl.
But they picked up from school. No, they might got cameras at school.
Yeah, they got cameras at school, but it's only leaving the school and walking off.
How you know?
Because that's what the news put out there.
Oh, so this shit been on the news.
Oh, this has been on the news.
Is it a big thing? Are they making it? They blowing it out of proportion? But they ain't never the fucking pregnant chick.
All right, Kimmy. Well, welcome. we get the people out the bushes. This is so funny. All right, well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Resume.
Fuck this shit.
Pictures all over the fucking.
I think when you got arrested, was your picture on it?
Oh, no, not at all. This is after that recorded date from yesterday. That's when everything. Cameras are there in the. Yeah.
What was the day?
Camera was there. Was it that on there?
Oh, you in the court today?
No, it was
Yesterday.
I went, the cameras were
Now it's been like you were talking.
The cameras.
He went to court this morning. So.
Oh, you went to court today, son?
I did?
Yeah. You brought your ass here last night. You dropped everybody in here. You the one got me on the spot.
You came in last night because you woke us up.
You right.
I went to sleep. I was here to talk. You told me to wake you up this morning.
You right.
Court.
You right, sir. You right.
So,
You right.
so yeah, not today.
Yeah.
Did you wave at the camera?
No.
She shot a bird at the camera. Fuck the news. What's that? I heard my dog.
Yeah, so
So the detective there, you know the detective names?
I don't.
You know? Fuck no crap. They ain't tell you their name when they talking to you?
No. They were. It was so. No, they never said that.
Oh, you say? Okay, so what?
It was multiple detectives. It was a lady and then one dude and then two other dudes came in and then after that it was one other dude. Well, they came prepared, but they was like one of the same detectives from the last one. But now
They were playing good cop, bad cop.
Oh yeah, all day.
So the chicken there too? White girl, she look.
White girl, short, blue eyes. She was like
Skin up thick.
Medium good.
Medium good? My type. God.
Alright, fuck that.
I'm gonna meet her. Hook me up with her. Hook me up with her. Tell her I want to get with her. Fuck white girl. I'm just playing. I'm just trying to put a smile on your face. That's all. I'll be dead serious though. Might be that date.
She was sitting there and she was just pushing. I was like, look, man, y'all niggas is gonna do either or. Y'all gonna motherfucking charge me with something or let my ass.
She good at her job? She feel like she was good at her job?
She seemed like a rookie to me.
For real?
She seemed like she was a rookie and she said she had a bunch of years experience in it, but I didn't see it.
You did? So you done dealt with detectives before?
I don't know how to answer that. I guess, yeah. But it wasn't like in this situation, never. Never been in this situation. I mean, you just get, me being a professional person, period, you get that.
You get the same extent of the
people, period, you know if they do the shit, they straight for many
so
years.
They thought you was stupid enough to tell them crackers you killed somebody. They gotta be the dumbest fucking crackers in the world. And you know what's crazy? Really? What the fuck in the city telling themselves? That man's cracker, do your job. This some dumb niggas will.
Hey, let me ask you this, like, so when did they actually start this from?
They didn't put out a missing report for her, I think, until like almost 4 days later.
So by that time,
because the police came over to the school, reviewed the footage, or they did a welfare check for what we were told, because this is all second party television. They did a welfare check throughout the school to make sure that she wasn't just like passed out somewhere around, the school.
Right.
And from there, 3, 4 days later.
okay, so that's one of my when did they search your job?
They searched, so they questioned, the homicide came over to my house, I want to say, I I want to say maybe 13.
Okay.
13, maybe 2 weeks late after.
Okay, so they never came to your job.
No, they came to my job. They left that same day. They came to my house on a Sunday. We gave them DNA.
What?
And they went from there straight to my job.
Alright, so why they won't get it? They already accused you then?
Because of the allegations, and they didn't actually DNA. We offered it to them.
What?
My wife.
So they
No, my wife didn't. My wife is not in question of any of the question. So it was like, look, I'll give you my DNA. And then in the interview, this nigga talking about we asked the DNA. I'm like, man, this is a fucking lie. I'm like, okay, keep on with it.
So they wait almost a month later to actually bring up charges on you.
And that's because.
So why you really clean this up yourself? Why you wait to get locked up before you go back trying to go find a way to clean this up better than what you did?
Well, the thing is, see, you know more about this here landfill thing than I do. I was maybe in the garbage, and that was the end of the garbage. Is with the garbage there, especially when there's no ties to me. So by the time they even go to look for her, it's all early now, so it's possible that they can find her, but it's also possible that they can't. So, my theory behind it is since I had no connection to anything, she would sit there for a whole fucking year. They'll build houses on top of that shit by the time they even think to excavate anything. So that was my thought process behind it, you know what I'm saying?
So you thought about it?
Yeah, it was, it was thought about it, but it was spare of the moment.
I ain't trying to be funny and say the words, because I don't want you to feel like that's how it was premeditated. Meaning you thought about it.
Well, that's they find the body 100%. No matter if it wasn't, that's premeditated.
Well, I was premeditated because she put it in the bag when you disposed of it. For real?
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought premeditated.
No, absolutely. But it all ties into that. Exactly. The element of that. He had sense enough to do all this shit, Like, that's just what it is.
See, I ain't think like that. So when I shot the nigga, I thought about it because I only got my pistol, but I shot the nigga when I ain't.
See, when you went to go get your pistol,
You had time to think about what you were
That's
going to
premeditated.
do.
So why they offer me as much time as offer you? I mean,
I'm done with all that.
they ain't offer you nothing.
The evidence
They offer you nothing,
too.
but
They didn't charge him.
you saying that you ain't want to spend the rest of your life.
So far, I'm not even charged
Yeah.
with any
What you in jail for real? Don't lie to me.
It's a sexual.
You ain't talking no murder for real, bro? So what the fuck?
I'm here for a sexual assault.
So how they gonna have you on the
The
news?
highest felony that you can get off of it.
First degree? That shit carried 30 years.
So premeditated
shit.
murder, carry what?
That shit carried like sentence.
Oh, you good though. You gonna go home. Definitely go home. You think so?
Yeah. As long as I find a damn body. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie to him. That's just my opinion. That shit.
So they go home. Oh, I thought I heard somebody knocking me like this. Somebody told me. Go for me. You're smoke crack, no? So you were sober when you did shit? At least you sober motherfuckers got a grave to do. All you do is think. Think. At least you do fuck good though. Because when you out, you come with it. Oh shit. When you sober, you do fuck good.
Oh, I never big on like drugs and anything like that.
You ain't never been.
So
No.
you ain't no blizzard. And she thought that nigga had blizzard.
Alcohol or nothing.
I mean, pussy, but I mean, using that other shit. What her name was? What her name was?
Iyana.
What grade she was in?
She was actually a college student. She was fixing to graduate 2 years early and going to college.
For real?
Damn.
So she was smart, she just was hot in the ass.
She was beautiful? Long hair for him?
She's like an angel, bro.
Huh?
She's like an angel.
So look, how much did you love her? Honestly, you love her enough to kill her?
She loved the family more.
But you weren't in love with her.
Did you ever see your wife? Did you find your wife and fuck somebody else? What you do?
I'm talking about my nigga.
When you did that?
I said, I kill her, man.
That's that cheat shit. That's what I'm saying about you though.
That's the
Very different though. We can make it cheat.
insecurity.
What's your wife number?
I'm fucked up by Samantha.
What's your wife number?
Fucked up by
God damn. The other sister, like, so your mom's sister older than you? I mean, your wife's sister older than you? Older than her?
Yeah, my wife is the middle child.
How old are you?
She's 30, 37, 38.
Is she older than you? That girl fucking old, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My first baby mother.
I don't know. How old are you?
Naomi. My first.
She did?
No. She was.
What was the name of it?
There's Jametta, there's Paula, there's Kimberly.
Where you from?
Margie.
No, what side town you from?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Probably over Arlington area. I don't know. They moved their moms and moved around a lot, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't really know the whole street.
What their last name is before you got married?
Mobley.
Mobley?
Mobley?
You for real?
My wife was a Florida gay.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, but
Chris?
no.
They got people living on the south side of Emerson.
Could be brother.
Yeah.
What about the name of it?
Boo.
Boo.
Boo, yeah.
Dark in?
Yeah, he don't live over here, he lives in Fort Pierce. He hasn't lived over here ever. I mean, when he stayed
Yeah,
over
goes.
here, young, huh?
Yeah, goes.
There it is.
Yeah, goatee.
Oh, no. Boo is just straight up. He's a straight up witness. He's not shit at all.
She know what area she grew up in when she was young?
Who the south side?
Could have been Southside.
What's your girl mama name?
Wendy.
Her mama was a mom or her daddy?
I'm sorry?
Her mom is a mom or her daddy was a mom?
Daddy was mom. His name was James.
Yeah, you saying Mobley, but it's Mobley. M-O-B-L-E-Y?
Yeah.
Yeah, small world. I don't really know like that. Yeah. Well, you know, shit happened, but shit, at least you still got your wife.
Nah, I didn't get about this shit.
I won't believe you, man. Them guys ain't finna charge you for fucking murder, man.
They ain't got
You
shit.
overthinking the shit.
I'm trying to, yeah, but though, you need to get rid of that beauty box.
Fuck that body. That body go. I got rid of that motherfucker. Long time ago. Get rid of it.
That ain't sound good. Not for him, just for you.
I flee.
Yeah, just for him. I know what you're saying, but they gotta do with him. You find that bitch, when they find him, you ain't gonna do anything for him. You know you can do, you ain't gonna do shit for him.
Boogie.
They're gonna look at us. I'm trying to tell you, you need to find out where that bitch at. Cause, shit. You don't find that bitch, you dead, bro. You get on it, bro.
Shit, he can't.
They officially give me a motherfucker needle.
You think they give you the
You
needle?
damn right.
Why you think they give you the needle?
One,
Tell me.
premeditated murder.
What?
Two. Young adult with an unborn child that was 5 months, so it's still considered.
So that's considered child? But that's what the detective told you?
That's just, I believe that's just.
So you were doing your research?
Just a little bit of that.
3?
So that's two right there. And then the 2 allegations of sexual assault. That's, I mean, fuck, you could run those damn things, not even concurrent. I got 60 years on the 2 charges, and then you got another, life sentence.
If they would ever charge you with it, hypothetically, if they would ever charge you with it, would you own up to it? What's your answer? I mean, keep it real.
If I was to get, I go to trial and I blow trial and there's no way out this bitch.
What? Did you admit to it?
I'm talking about wife.
You tell your wife?
At least I think that she can hold that at least.
Right, to put peace, to bring peace to her family.
Don't tell you why it's fucking.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, I can't talk to you about because
So what would you own up to?
Go ahead.
So you're taking the trial?
I take a trial.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I guess what I'm about to do.
I don't got no other choice but to take a trial.
So if they offered you 30 years, you take it 30 years?
30 years. I lose everything, so might as well take a trial and get the needle.
So you know a little bit about the law?
I know. I mean, see, my thing is, I've never been a real, like, alright, so you got your hood niggas that's in the hood doing the drugs, selling the drugs and all that.
What?
I'm not, that wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? I was in the hood, raising, just trying to survive, you know.
Right.
It was more, my shit was just working because I don't got no other choice. Because the drug thing wasn't me. I seen my brother how that road goes. I seen how people flop on each other and that shit. I ain't want to deal with none of that.
Right.
So my interaction.
I ain't snitch.
Yeah, my interaction with people was mainly on a business level.
Right.
Like I wanted to be 100% legit, At least if it wasn't 100% legit, if I was questioning about it, I got some paperwork saying, hey, look, I may be a couple of dollars off, but fuck, call the IRS. You know what I'm saying? By the time they do all that, I already done clean all that money. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mindset's always been. You know, so as far as legality stuff, I'm very educated and you know, as far as I'm okay as far as book smarts and trying to, you know, I'm not just.
You ain't got the real street smarts because you wasn't in the street.
Yeah, well, I was all the way in the streets, but it was.
Well,
oh yeah, man, 100%.
So you took me before?
Never killed somebody before.
But you shot him?
I've shot people, I shot at people and stuff like that. I've strong arm, stabbed folks.
So you was out there? That's real.
That's survival, baby. That's it, man. Like, you either gonna get poked or you gonna poke somebody. That's pretty much where it goes. You know?
Well, this is different type.
No, this is all the way different.
This is always different.
This is a whole different life.
None of that shit you saying just don't matter.
It don't.
If you gotta find a way to find out how you can get that body and get that bitch somewhere else. That needs to be on your mind throughout the day.
Yeah,
how can you get to the body?
And that's the thing. I don't even know where to start. See, now if I had a connection to the outside world, that's different. And I could go ahead and do the demographics on the landfill. I need.
You got somebody you can call? We got a cell phone?
The only person number I know by heart is my grandmother's number. When we was like 10 years old, probably even younger than that, it's never changed. And my wife's number, my wife's cell number. Everything else is in my phone, so I can't even begin. And then, oh yeah, and then even if I had a contact that I can call, there would be too many jumps from this one to that one to this one, meaning that I have to call you so you can call him, and then he can call him.
If you got a cell phone, who is the person who needs to listen to it?
I'm sorry?
Who is the person?
I need the person that's the foreman that works in waste management that controls the damn.
You know him?
Don't. That's what I'm saying. That would be too many questions.
Right. So the foreman waste management, that's who come pick up the dumpster?
That's the people that tells you what truck dumped and where and what time and at what depth.
So that's what I need to fucking find out so I can do it for you. If you do it, it's gonna make you suspicious.
All the way 100.
So alright, so we contact. How do we get the person's number? So you contact a foreman who.
That.
He is so stupid. You really think this guy is gonna help you out? Just met a complete stranger in a jailhouse. He's gonna help you out. You know what? My thing is, you don't have to be in the system to know. Haven't you watched enough crime movies, documentaries, when people go through interrogation, how they get caught and everything? I mean, really, sir? You don't have no common sense, do you? Typical sociopath. Resume.
And that's going to be the most difficult part. That's going to be it's almost impossible.
I know we do tomorrow. Tomorrow we look up and find out exactly if getting up the dumpster dump in that area, what landfill y'all dropped to. That's it. That's the simplest way. Right? You agree?
If the garbage, I know, garbage goes to
What the heck is happening at that jailhouse? Ooh, child. Resume.
You said you got dumpsters that...
You got dumpsters, okay, that house debris that goes to a different landfill that's off of, like near Lane, that we used to take Lane all the way down. That goes to that, normally exactly, they go to that landfill. And then you got like the city trash and recycle. Recycle goes to another landfill that's off of near the pilot. So that would be like near the tomato factory.
No, but it's one off by. There's one back off by. Where y'all cut up?
Yeah, the tomato. Heinz behind you cast line, Catcher Factory, it's the recycled one. And then there's another recycled one that's off of, there's one on Norman, and then there's another one,
Like Kings Road, like back in
that's the one that's, Kings Road is the dump for, building debris.
Right.
Yeah.
Like boards and stuff.
Right, drywall.
So let me ask you this.
Wood.
What was in the stuff that got dumped with her body?
Garbage.
Straight garbage.
So I had to have gone to that's why I'm trying to, you know.
But what area that's in?
That's in, you take, I think it's 290 or 10 to 301, and then take 301 up, and then you just bang right into Trail Ridge. Take it.
They definitely went that way.
Yeah, no, that's the route.
No, but not from, they went in by the zoo, right?
Yeah, that's not that, really, truthfully, it's really not that far. You jump on 95, you get off, you go to 95 and then hit
301, 10 to 301.
Really not that, because what they do,
301, you go back to start.
when you like on the start, yeah, now what they do is,
There's another one that do trash. I be seeing the birds on top of the hill and shit.
Good evening, KKK. Glad to have you here. And I got your email. I'm going to reply back to your email. Thank you for emailing me. That's all I have for Sleazy Weep. I'm done. I love it. All right. And Bill, I see you creeping through the back door too. I see you. All right, let's get back to it. We almost done, ladies and gentlemen. I think a little bit about 20 more minutes or less, and it'll be ending. Resume.
They'll drop a new container off and take the old one. So that trip is work. You know what I'm saying? It's just you taking that after you dump that, you're gonna bring that container to another place and then pick up, you know, and do the same swap over and over again. But the only thing that I might have on my side is due to the accumulation of garbage because of the holidays. And then with all the rain that we had within those days, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then the smell wasn't going to put up after all that shit.
No, it all stinks. It doesn't matter. You can literally have a body hanging out.
They used to burn. Right. But now they just fucking push on the ground.
That's right. I love that a while ago. So that's the thing. My thing is the machine ran over the bag, broke it open. It rained. It filled with water. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. Me too. So she been there for like you said, over a month.
Over a month. A decomposition should be at a rate of
You look at that shit.
75%. My mother.
Denise, you came here hard, and I love it. Hello, everyone. I'm late getting in. I hope everyone is good and staying in line with the Almighty, which is God. Amen to that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to it. And good evening. And good evening to everybody else who's coming in here, the people that's in the bushes, and all that good stuff. Resume.
I used to work in the morning, with the heat index that we've been having, she's been cooking, so it could be either she turned into water or she mummified herself. Mummified is dangerous. Mummified, when they get mummified, they get, like, pretty much, the skin turns into leather. That type of deal.
It could be either or. How the fuck you know all this shit?
Because it's just physics. It's when if you was to take a piece of your skin, rip it off while it's alive, put it on a put it on a table, you know what I'm saying? And if the heat in the house is at a certain temperature above, like let's say 75, that piece of skin is going to turn real hard right away because you got the oxygen elements. Now, you turn around and you drop that temperature down below 60. That skin is going to stay more preserved because the oxygen level, although it's still the same amount of oxygen, it's at a lower rate, you know what I'm saying, it's at a cooler rate. So it doesn't affect. Yeah. The Discovery Channel. You learn a bunch of shit off there.
You do? You the second person I've met in your and said something about that Discovery show. In 5 months, she was pregnant. You really didn't just want to react. I was just kidding at first because, because obviously she's 5 months. You was still thinking about it from month 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. But why at the 5th month? Like, what was the sudden rush? Like, her mom was putting pressure on her? Why didn't you just kill her mom?
That would have been easier, but it would have been kill the mom, then I'd have to kill the 2 aunts.
Dad, too much killing. Fuck you killed
Too much.
You killed 2 motherfuckers in 1 stone. Fuck it. 1 bullet killed 2 of them. Fuck that other shit. Yeah, man.
It's too much. It's too much. And
One bullet took it up? You said that 1 bullet?
They shot him 1 time. Shot him with SR9, PRP-22, whatever. Fuck. What is it?
yeah, that's all.
SR9. That is a 9mm hollow point blow. Shot in the head.
No, not all. Hard.
Yeah, so what? You shoot somebody in the heart or the head. You got, which one killed faster?
Yeah, but how you know if you shoot somebody in the heart, you automatically die?
It's that's you get a little bit of distortion, but they're done.
So you knew she was dead when you wrapped up? Yeah.
She wrapped up?
They're not. I mean, she just wanted to feel better.
You feel bad, man?
Yes, I mean.
Shit, I feel bad for her. Bad situation.
Look, she did.
Well, I understand that, but it's just a bad situation.
But
Yeah, it was
But not just on her part, on his part too.
a feeling.
This nigga was forced, like, the parents really caused this, because they wouldn't put pressure on who the fuck their daddy was. Instead of trying to support the situation, the child lost their life, they still lost the child, he lost his child. This shit fucked up all around.
you don't feel bad.
Allegedly, my check, because I don't know if that was my child or not. You know what I mean?
If it was a child, I'm just saying. Hypothetically. You knew you were fucking wrong, so shit, hey. In that case, you felt like that, then why you take the risk of doing it? Shit.
Hey, we took no medication, do we?
You straight, you want to stay home?
Better eat something, drink something.
You have bad shit.
I'm shit. To be honest with you, when you gave me that little bit love, man, my
Well,
stomach, yeah, my stomach,
Well, look,
stomach closed.
you definitely gonna like that tray in the morning. I ain't trying to be funny, but it's safe. Everybody ever eat? They got cereal, right? You eat cereal?
You drink milk? How do you look for you?
Yeah, they got shit. Well, fuck that cereal. Well, no, you gotta know, like, you gotta not let shit bother you so much, like.
I ain't gonna give up on you, bro. I'm gonna still see what we can do too, bro. Like, if you really feel like it's done, I think what we need to find out is if the garbage.
Yeah, well, I love
Fucking white women, man. Like, bro, that shit aggravating.
you. Tell me to go right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, go to bed.
No, to my motherfucker.
Hey, what I'm saying is like, I think what we need to find out is like, where that garbage go at. Like, if he say that it don't go there, that you saying it do. So
Hey,
like,
thank you, Adam, too. I'm out of here, baby.
huh?
I'm out of here.
They got the bed on.
Oh, Ray, too. Ray, Adam, all of them, I appreciate y'all. Motherfucker.
Anyway, yo, you gotta whatever. Like, whatever. What the hell they beat on?
Watch some real shit. Like,
Oh, for real, bro. You beat a bug. No reason, bro.
If you
Like,
kill my daughter, I want to blow your, like some real shit, I want to blow your brains out. Like, if that was my daughter, I want to blow your brains out, but it wasn't my daughter. I mean,
so one thing is, why you bring it up, though?
right.
I'm saying, like, what is that to bring up? But it still matter, but I understand. You got to take a little bit?
No, because I ain't going to be. I'm telling you that if it was my daughter,
All right, you already said it. So what else you want to say now?
just speaking hypothetically.
Okay, what else?
You keep telling that dumpster, that fuck, they ain't gonna find nobody no dumpster. Let just go.
All right.
No, they ain't gonna find nobody. They ain't gonna book you on the murder.
What do you think? What is your all the way views about the whole situation?
Back to goddamn jokes, boy.
Me? Shit.
Man, we give a fuck about nothing in your man's side.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
That's the real shit.
Overall, I don't think you're gonna be charged with murder. That 6 grand shit, that shit bogus. That shit just gets down because you said they charged you for somebody who was alive. You say you didn't touch it. So how the fuck you gonna charge me with a 6 grand on somebody who I know I ain't fucked? Okay, they ain't got the body. You got rid of the body. So they gotta get DNA out this one.
Now, what they saying is, as far as DNA that they said, because they said they had a sex kit from when they pressed charges on that boy across the street.
Oh, he in jail too?
Hold on.
No, he ain't never make it to jail. That's the thing that's wicked. He's still living right there across the street. So they said that they did my DNA that I gave them, and they tested to that kit that they already had on her underwear, and that's my DNA came on my own.
Well, I can tell you what that is.
His DNA and my DNA is processed on that.
On the girl that.
But they can get DNA from that unborn child, though. But you don't think they went to that street?
Ladies and gentlemen, help me to understand, or whoever's watching replay. Is he talking about the DNA of him and that guy Kumar, the neighbor across the street? Is he talking about that there was both of their DNAs on her panties, I guess? Let me know. Give me some clarity here. I'm trying to understand this. This is a hot, stinking mess. Lord have mercy. Resume.
I could have got, when they get the rape kit, they took it to the hospital.
No, they didn't do.
told me.
She wasn't pregnant at that time.
Oh, she wasn't pregnant?
No, she when they did the rape kit, it was just a swab on her underwear because they had semen from he had.
How do your DNA end up
That's
in her
what
pregnancy?
That's what the DNA.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to rewind it. And Mona says, I barely can hear. I know it's so hard to hear it. I barely can hear, but he did say that. He did, didn't he? Okay. Well, I have rewinded it, but thank you for your clarity, because it's just, you know how you hear certain things, you can't believe it, so you're like, nah, I didn't hear that correctly. Yeah, you heard it correctly. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, I rewinded just a pinch. Let's get back to it.
You want to take a little bit?
No, because I ain't going to be. I'm telling that if it was my daughter.
All right, you already said it. So what else you want to say now?
Just speaking hypothetically.
Okay, what else?
You tell that dumpster, that fuck, they ain't gonna find nobody no dumpster. Let me go.
All right.
No, they ain't gonna find nobody. They ain't gonna do you on the murder.
You think what is your all-the-way view about the whole situation?
You got some goddamn jokes, boy.
Me? Shit.
Man, I'm before I left the human society. I swear.
Yeah.
That's the real shit.
Overall thing, I don't think you're gonna be charged with murder. That 6 crime shit, that shit bogus. That shit just gets out of because you say they charge you for somebody who was you say you didn't touch. So how the fuck you gonna charge me with a 6 crime on somebody who I know how they fuck? Okay, they ain't got the body. You got rid of the body. So they gotta get DNA out this one.
Now, what they're saying, now as far as the DNA that they said, because they said they had a sex kit from when they had, because they pressed charges on that boy across the street.
Oh, he in jail too?
Hold on. No, he ain't never make it to jail. That's the thing that's wicked. He's still living right there across the street. So they said that they did my DNA that I gave them, and they tested to that kit that they already had on her underwear, and that's my DNA came up on that.
Well, I can tell you what they did.
On the girl that.
His DNA and my DNA popped up on that.
On the girl that.
But they can get DNA from that unborn child though.
Okay, I heard that clearly. Ivella says, I wonder if that's why she left. She took all her Victoria's Secret underwear. She did. That's strange. Why is she just so taking all the Victoria's Secret? Crazy. Alright, Ivella says something else. Because his DNA was all over them. Oh. So it was like, bring all this. Oh, okay. I'm getting a better picture. Yeah, this man is, they act like it's all normal. True sleazeball. Now, the panties from the landfill was tested, but his DNA was not found. Okay, so the panties that they found in the landfill, there was no DNA of him on there. Was not found. Okay. Thank you, y'all. I'm glad y'all filling in the gaps. Help me to understand this. Purple says he is lying on IS trying to make her look promiscuous. Could be. This is what they do. They like to shift blame. They like to. That big bag had all her intimate wear. Yeah, that big bag. All right. What does Denise says? You know, I listened to this last night, and what I got out of it is that he was wondering how they got his DNA when she was doing the neighbor. Now, after she did the neighbor, she did him days later. Oh. So she was with both. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, Brooke says, this man is so sick. Yes, Brooke. Yes, Brooke. Yes, Brooke. All right, Purple says, she probably couldn't take her clothes to school. She loves her pink collection. Wow. Let's get back to it.
But you know that they went to that street. How could they got, when they did the rape kit, when they took her to the hospital?
No, they didn't do,
they told me.
she wasn't pregnant at that time.
Oh, she wasn't pregnant?
No. She when they did the rape kit, it was just a swab on her underwear because they had semen from, you know, he I guess he nutted in her.
How do your DNA end up
That's
in her
what
panties?
that's what's baffling to me because
She could have, honest, real talk. When the last time you had sex with a party to her get killed?
shit.
Honestly, don't say what DNA.
Now they told me.
You did the DNA when she was.
His DNA that he could have been inside.
Police confiscated those. Police confiscated those underwears. I mean, months ago, like fucking last year, sometime. Like it was.
Oh, they trying to hit you with salt, man.
So they were trying to hit dude across the street with the truck. So they took his DNA and they also took the panties because they were tying.
But you know, they took 10 pair of panties. One of them, they could have been on one damn panties.
And that was just only the one pair.
They live with y'all?
Cool.
The girl.
No, they live with her.
How far would it live?
And I'm telling you, over here.
Hey, look, I'll come all this year. You be real. If they find out, they might do see the damn penalty. But that's just the escape. But the only way they'll find out if they use your brother against you.
Now, but my brother.
Well, that can be flipped because he said that she was killed one way and you said she was killed another.
Well, but that, I'm not saying that I even killed her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying
You
that.
said you didn't tell your brother that. That's what you said.
Right.
I mean, what you told us, you didn't tell your brother.
Not at all.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. He didn't find the body and she was done a different way. Your brother said that she was done a different way. You get what I'm saying?
See, he did it.
Yeah, so I mean, he probably did.
Yeah, but that, I mean.
Members of the jury, why don't you just go ahead and put the notebooks on the shelf in front of you, and then at the conclusion of this witness, we'll have Mr. Gray come by and pick them up from you. Thank you for that. And Ms. French, you may inquire at your ready.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Michelle, you may inquire at your ready.
All right, Mr. Jackson, you testified on direct that you yourself never threatened Mr. Quiles, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you didn't hear more.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard the wire, but I want to play this other clip for y'all. All right, so listen to the music while you wait. I was going to end now, but I want to play this other clip. All right, let me set it up. Enjoy the music while you wait. Just give me a second here. Okay, this clip I'm going to play is Olivia Harris. And if I'm correct, she was the security at the school or something when she disappeared, when she walked off. Let's just watch this clip. It's like about 20 minutes, but I'm going to put it on a faster speed, so, you know, it'll be less than that. All right, it's on normal speed. I'm going to put on 1.5 for this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's going to be on 1.5. It's a little bit fast speed. Let's just hear what she have to say. And this was the one that said that she saw IS when she was leaving the school or something like that. Well, I don't know. Let's just watch all together. Let's watch and learn. Let's get it. If you need to leave, I understand. It's a long live stream. If you want to leave now, I understand. You don't have to stay. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you engaging. And I appreciate you hitting the like and all the good stuff. And shout out to everybody who's been sending me blessings. I appreciate blessings with the Cash App, the PayPal, and on the Super Chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get it.
State, can you bring the jury?
Just one brief thing for our record. Witness number 2 this morning now, she wasn't previously sent out from the chair, she's hurt herself. She believes, she's not crutches, she believes she can go from her chair to the witness stand. Just want to alert her staff and she thinks she can do it, but
If she can't, I'm sure we could function it to where you can give her a microphone in front of the witness stand or some capacity, but if she can make it, I'm sure the staff will do everything they can to help her out.
I told her exactly what the court says. So if she can't do it, she gets to go for a bachelor without asking for a microphone. So just let the court know that.
Okay. Anything else we need to handle today?
The second, she's in a wheelchair. Just wheel right up here.
Oh, and Mr. Chairman, the staff said you can use which to wheel her up to the microphone. Right, that's for the second witness.
Oh, second.
The wheelchair will fit in that corner. That may work out better. That was a good idea. Anything else from the state? Anything from the defense? Sure, Your Honor. All right, let's bring the jury in, please.
I want to build your business idea with you.
Your Honor, the jury enters court.
Purple says, Sleazeball turned her out. These child predators are very dangerous. They groom them to agreement. IS was at that vulnerable age and boy liking and hormones, etc. I agree. And remember, when I did that commentary with the mother when she was on the stand, they asked her, how long did you know Sleazeball? And she said like 10 years. I guess at the time, before everything jumped, it was 10 years. So he had a lot of time. And she also said on the stand that he would watch my children. He would help to watch the kids. So he was grooming them since they were, 5, 6 years old. Wow, what a shame. All right, let's get back to, let's see what this person have to say on the stand. I thought this was kind of interesting.
Good morning, everybody. You guys may have a seat, of course. Members of the jury, welcome back. Good to see you guys on this Friday morning. We're going to go ahead and get started very quickly with our next witness. With that said, State, you may call your next witness.
thank you very much, Your Honor. Officer Olivia Harris.
And I do feel he was obsessed. Ivilla says he didn't mention to them how he was obsessed with her. Yeah, he was obsessed over. He was obsessed over the control, with her being young and get her to do whatever he wanted her to do, if you know what I'm talking about, in the bedroom. Lord have mercy. I don't even want to think about the stuff that he had her doing. Told her cousin, are you asking her, are you a virgin? Remember when I played the cousin? Are you a virgin? You want me to show you how to use a condom? Really? I don't even know how you going to show anybody. It don't seem like you into condoms. sicko, nasty. All right, make sure everybody hit the like. We got 74 people up here. Hit that like, hit that like. All right, let's get into this next person. Resume.
Officer Harris, well, good morning to you, ma'am. Just watch your step as you come forward.
Thank you.
Need a glass of water or something, let us know. We'll do our best to accommodate you.
Thank you.
And if there's an objection made during the course of your testimony, just pause. Let me roll the objection first, and then you
Gotcha.
can go and answer your question.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. With that said, state your main inquiry. Ready?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. May it please the court. Ma'am, will you introduce yourself to the jury, please?
Good morning. I'm Officer Olivia Harris.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a school safety officer for the Duval County School Police.
And how long have you been working in that capacity?
11 years.
Does that mean you're the same capacity in your current duties in 2018?
Yes,
Are you still employed in that manner today?
I am.
Can you give the jury an idea of what are your duties as that type of an officer, please?
My duties and responsibilities are the same as if I was a police officer in any agency. So what I do is we just basically make sure that the school stays safe, but we handle all crimes that occur on school property. That's where our jurisdiction lies.
All right. And ma'am, how long have you been working at specifically Terry Parker?
Sorry, I gotta keep pausing. Y'all just putting in some good points. Denise says, I think he was obsessed with her because he broke her. And that's when he became addicted to her. And he didn't want anyone else to have her. I really, truly think that's why he killed her. Because he was obsessed. And he wasn't happy about her messing with that boy across the street. Because you listen to the Snapchats messages. I really wish I could have heard what was her reply to him. I really wish, but hey, we're not going to hear that one. But the Snapchat messages, he was. Denise, you on point here, girl. You on point. All right, Redbird says, I couldn't figure out the DNA underwear thing because somebody helped me. I washed mine. Then I thought maybe something nefarious happened before he killed her. Could be. All right, let me see his last one here. I was definitely dumbfounded by the cousin's testimony. Yeah, right? He was just going to run through the whole family. The sisters. He had sisters. They was sharing the same room. How you thought he was going to get caught? And they was all in love with him. I think the cousin was starting to fall for him too. They was all in love with this slick wavy haired dude. Grooming him. Had everybody charmed. This is so sad. This is disgusting. All right, let's hear what this lady have to say. Let me stop talking. It's all too. It is. This whole trial is so much. I'm just like, duh. I'm like, I can't even believe the stuff that I'm hearing. But he had so many years of grooming. So I'm going by what the mother said. That she known him for 10 years. And she said that he used to watch her children and help out. And then when her children got older, they helped to watch her sister's children. You know, the children they had. Oh, he had so much time alone with these young girls. That's why I say he's a sleazeball. Yes, the cousin too. Are you kidding me? This is sick. It is very sad and unbelievable. Yes, it's unbelievable, Lovejoy. It's just like we all sitting here like we just can't believe that what we're hearing. But this is really happening, and it happens so much in so many different people's homes. Your next door neighbor, your pastor, and their family. You just never know. He is right where he belongs exactly, because he wasn't gonna stop. Yeah, this is sad. All right, I keep talking. Let's get through this one so I can let y'all go, because I had y'all here forever. Let's get back to it. All right, Denise says something. I know I said I was going to go on, but let me hear what she says. Her. Now, leaving would have given her power back being at grandma's house And he had to do something to stop it, so he killed her. Now, what really got me, Sister SS and IS didn't say nothing like it was okay. Let me read this again. I think I get what you're saying, Denise. Her. Now leaving would have given her power back, being at grandma's house, right? Because I remember she wanted to go to grandma's house, right? On the dad's side. I showed that. And he had to do something to stop it. I believe it because that was control. Something to stop it. So he killed. Now, what really gets me, Sister SS and IS didn't say nothing like it was okay. I like everybody with their thoughts in here. We doing good here. I'm getting some thoughts. Okay. Denise, you got a point there. I'm chilling, enjoying this. I've been burning up with this cake. Okay, I'm glad that you could here. I can be out here forever. Avila says, poor girl's life was being threatened, and she couldn't realize what it would come to be. She could have asked for help, but she couldn't see it. Yeah, because he's been molding them since they was, 5-6 years old. That grooming is no joke. Lovejoy says, Donna, I love when you share your comments. You are too funny. Okay. This is tripping me out, Lovejoy. This stuff be tripping me out because I'm like, I just can't believe it. This poor girl. Denise says, it's okay for both of them to do him at the same time. Yeah. This is crazy. But he's supposed to be, let me know. The people that watch a replay and that's here, let me know. Isn't he supposed to go back to court with another girl? Is that SS, or he's going to court with another girl he was messing with that she was babysitting and he started filling her up? So he's supposed to go back to court again with another child. I don't know if that's SS or someone else. I don't know. So, I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong. All right, I'm truly into this. You're doing a marvelous job on this 100. Oh, thank you. And thank you for all y'all for being here and being supportive. You just don't know. IS probably thought the threats were cute. Mona, you said something, and I hate to say it. When us young girls, we didn't know no better, and we thought it was cute. Oh, he just likes me. He just cares about me. Look how jealous he gets, and we didn't realize the signs, because maybe wasn't taught by our parents, that no, that's not normal behavior. But we look at it as like, oh, it's just cute. He's paying attention. He just gets upset because he really cares about me. And she was a child, so she didn't know no better. That she was dealing with a sociopath. Dangerous. I'm surprised they didn't say he was a psychopath, but I definitely knew he was a sociopath/narcissist. All right, let's try to get through this. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
High school.
11 years.
Okay. Are you dressed on campus as you are dressed today?
I am.
Are you,
Full uniform.
All right. Are you a sworn law enforcement officer?
I am.
Now, ma'am, directing your attention back to December of 2018, were you employed and working throughout that month at Terry Parker High School?
Yes.
Was school to be let out at some particular time in the midpoint of December of 2018?
Yes.
That's just a typical holiday break?
It's called winter break.
Yes, ma'am. Now, was there a young lady enrolled at Terry Parker at your school by the name of Iyana Sawyer?
Yes.
All right, let's get some clarity. Redbird says, I think the mother said as on the trial date that she knew him for 10 years. That's what she said. She knew him for 10 years. So I guess it was starting from the time that the girl was missing. But, she's deceased. 10 years. He's been in jail for 5 years. That would mean that IS and SS was 10 and 11 years old when the family first met him. No. I think I could be wrong. So I stand to be corrected, Redbird. But I believe When she was on that stand, she said she'd known him for 10 years. We start from the time that her daughter was supposed to be missing, 10 years back. So if she was 16 when she was pregnant, right? So that means that IS and SS was, SS is younger. So that means IS and SS was 6 and 5. I hope I got this right, but I'm about sure that's what she was saying, Redbird. That's why I was like, whoa, he had a lot of years of grooming. And when she was on the stand, the mother was on the stand, she said how he used to help to watch her children. Monster. Let's get back to it.
What grade was she in, if you can recall?
10th.
Was there a time period during the middle part of that month, around December 19, 2018, where IS went missing from the school?
Yes.
Did you get contacted shortly thereafter in the following days by members of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Detective Division?
I did.
And what was the purpose of their contact with you?
They wanted to look at surveillance cameras to see if we had any camera footage of the victim leaving the school in an effort to see how she left the school.
All right. Now, do you recall what day of the week you would have met with law enforcement from the Sheriff's Office?
It was a Saturday.
All right. Following the incident?
Correct.
Okay. Do you recall which Saturday, whether it was the very next Saturday or the one following that?
I thought it was the next Saturday, but it could have been a week past the 19th, the Saturday from the week after, which the 22nd or the Saturday thereafter.
All right. During that, what you call winter break, are you off duty with respect to coming into Terry Parker on a daily basis?
I'm off when the teachers and the students go home. I go home also.
Thank you. Do you recall when the Sheriff's Office made contact with you that school had already let out?
School had let out.
And when they contacted you on that particular Saturday following her disappearance, what did you do?
I was on my way to a wedding that day, and when they called, I was close by my house, and I turned around, went home, changed clothes, changed cars, and met them at the police station downtown, 501 East Bay Street.
All right. And for our record, is that the police memorial building?
Correct.
All right. And do you recall the name of the detective that you met with?
Johnetta Buxton and Tanya Porter.
Are those two missing persons detectives with the Sheriff's Office?
At that time, yes.
All right. And what was the purpose of going to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office on that particular Saturday?
They wanted me to bring my laptop because we have cameras, and I can look at the cameras from my laptop.
Okay. And did you, in fact, meet with both of those detectives?
I did.
And did you bring your laptop?
I did.
Did you and the other two missing persons detectives make efforts to log on to the security system at Terry Parker High School?
We did.
What happened as a result of that?
We were not able to do so because in order to access the cameras, you have to be on a school Wi-Fi. So we left the police memorial building and we went to Terry Parker High School.
And was it just the three of you?
Yes,
Did you make it to Terry Parker High School?
we did.
Was it closed?
It was closed.
Did you have access to it nonetheless?
Yes,
Did you bring the Sheriff's Office into the campus at Terry Parker High School?
I did.
Were you able to log on to the surveillance system at the school?
Yes,
Did you use their Wi-Fi?
yes,
Were you able to successfully show the Sheriff's Office missing persons detective surveillance video looking back to December 19 of 2018?
yes,
Did you all look at several clips that afternoon?
we did.
All right. Now, when you did this, ma'am, as you're looking through the video, can you explain to the jury sort of the setup, what that looks like?
Repeat that question, please.
Yes, ma'am. When you have the detectives with you, are you all looking on a screen, a laptop? Are you in a room? Explain what that looks like to her.
Okay, we're on, because I have monitors in my office and, with a regular PC, and I have a larger monitor, so I can also access the cameras from my monitor and my PC because it's all linked to school Wi-Fi.
Are you directing them to various areas of the school on the cameras?
I am,
Are the three of you searching for either IS and or her sister SS?
yes.
Can you give the jury the first time you would have spotted IS on the camera systems that morning as you are looking through your system?
Okay, for whatever the reason was, they wanted me to concentrate on the cafeteria. And what we did was because the inside of the cafeteria was very well, it was populated very densely. What we did was I have 3 areas of the cafeteria that students can exit. So I was told of an area near the picnic tables. And because of that, I concentrated on the west door of the cafeteria. And I didn't know exactly who I was looking for, but they did. So what they did was when they found 2 people that they were interested in, that's when we stopped and we started, that was our focus at that point.
All right. And of course, don't tell us anything those 2 officers said, but they had.
I fill up. Well, thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Keep up the good chat. Thank you. And thank you to everybody for being supportive. Oh, and shout out to YouTube for sending me all these subscribers and viewers that are into my commentary and appreciate and find value in it. Oh my gosh, you just don't know. That means so much. Because my channel is a teaching channel so we can learn from it. So we have to call it as it is. We have to point out the red flags, what we could prevent, so we can learn from it, so we don't fall into mistakes, and we can learn from it as parents to teach our children, or if you're a grandparent, teach your grandchildren, or if you're aunt or uncle. This is all about learning. It's not about attacking. Some people might look at me like, oh, Donna, you're attacking. I'm not attacking. I've been a victim myself. I have stories of myself. So we learn from this to prevent this from happening so we won't happen again. And one thing I always preach, we have to protect our children. If you're not into protecting your children, if you're not into putting your children first, well then just don't have any. That's the bottom line. And I'm sick and tired of these women out here. They break up with the baby father for whatever reason. He might have dumped her. He was no good because he was a dusty. You know, women want to entertain these dusty, broken men, right? So they so quick to move in some other dude around their kids. And then what happens? They mess with your kids, or they kill your kids and kill you. People need to make some better decisions of who the heck you're going to bring around your children. I'm sick and tired of it. It's ridiculous. And then another point, I know I'm going in right now. Another thing that bothers me too, the fathers, right? So the fathers, they broke up with the baby mother and they love their children. And they trying to tell this woman, look, I don't mind you dating somebody else or being with somebody else. I'm just not too comfortable about this dude around my kid. Oh, don't tell me I can date who I want. You're just jealous and you getting on my nerves. I do what I want. No. He don't care you dating somebody else. He just feels that something about this dude is off. And then what happens? He gets a phone call. Excuse me, are you Mr. Jones? I'm just making up a scenario. You Mr. Jones? Yes. Well, we have to inform you that all your children is unalive. What do you mean? Well, your child's mother, her name is such. Yeah. Well, the guy that she was dating, yeah, that was an ex-convict. You know what I mean? And he gets his call, and he's like, and he loses all his children because the mother wanted to make some stupid decision because she wasn't dating smart. She was dating thirsty. Yeah, I said it. Pissed me off. I'm so sick and tired of these women doing this. All right, let's get back to the commentary.
Had already interviewed certain witnesses, like the sister and other members of her family.
Correct.
To your knowledge.
Correct.
All right. So when you get to the cafeteria area, do your eyes and the detective's eyes spot IS and SS near the cafeteria?
Correct. They were spotted exiting the west door of the cafeteria.
All right. And approximately, the best you can recall, I know it's been a long time, but what time was that morning?
It was about 10:45-ish, 10:50-ish a.m.
Yes, ma'am. Now, was there, from that point forward, were you able to try to track the best you can with that surveillance video where IS and SS went from there?
Well, I only tracked where IS went. They were sitting once they exited the doors of the cafeteria, we have several picnic tables because there's an overflow from the cafeteria. And they came out and sat at a picnic table and they were engaged in conversation between each other.
Sitting there while you're monitoring the surveillance, were you and the detectives able to determine which one was IS and which one was SS?
Yes.
Can you describe for the jury the actions? Well, let me distract you. Could you hear on this video?
No, there's no audible.
Okay. Could you describe for the jury what you saw as they left the cafeteria outside between SS and IS?
They sat down, and at first it was somebody sitting at the same table with them, and for whatever the reason was, that person got up and they left. So the two sisters sat there, and SS was talking to her sister, and she was doing like this, like, just doing like this, and the IS was just like paying attention, listening and looking, and that was all I could observe of that.
Okay, and you made some motions with your hands. I just want to make sure our record gets down what you were describing. With your mouth, can you sort of describe the actions you were just doing with your hands?
Sure. She had one hand, and in the palm, she used her other hand, and she was talking to her sister, and she was like, she was doing like this, doing like this.
All right, so for our record, are you pounding one hand into the other hand?
Exactly, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Would you describe SS as appearing to you to be adamant?
Very much.
Okay. Do you know approximately how long SS was doing this toward IS?
The pounding of the hand?
Yes, ma'am.
30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds or so.
Can you tell us approximately how long that conversation was?
About 8 to 10 minutes.
Yes, Lovejoy says, yes, sadly, I've seen this before too, Donna. This family seemed like a good family, but it seems to me that they trusted this man too much around the kids. Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? They sure did trust him. They sure did. So they were sitting in the cafeteria, the two sisters, and SS was, she said, yeah, SS was slamming her fist, like whatever they was discussing. Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry for this young girl. I feel sorry for all these young girls. They got caught up. They got groomed. They was grooming. He didn't care about nothing. He didn't care. It was all about power, control, and manipulation. That was just it. He only married that wife because he saw these little young girls. That was it. He never loved that wife. He never did. That whole marriage was fake. He didn't care. And I think, didn't he say in The Wire or something that when his wife got pregnant, she was bedridden? It was like he couldn't get none, so he was running on over there with these young girls, right? Let me know. I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected. Let's resume.
Now, once they left the cafeteria, and then once you saw them sitting down outside the cafeteria, what did your eye see next with respect to where IS went?
She got up and she left the area. She went north from the cafeteria. We have a breezeway. She went north from the cafeteria, which means she would have had to pass by the A hall, A wing downstairs, B wing downstairs, and then I couldn't see her any further from there from that particular camera.
And again, is this approaching the 11 a.m. hour?
Yes,
Right. Were you able to pick her up on yet another camera after that?
I was.
Can you describe what you saw on the second set of cameras?
I saw on the second set of cameras her exiting a gate on the west end of the school, which our bus ramp is. And she exited the gate. It appears as though she may have been on her phone, and she walked out. She went in a westward position, direction from the school, and she then went north on Townsend Boulevard into an area where I lost contact because we didn't have cameras there.
Okay. Let's first talk about the second set of cameras exiting the school. What would you describe this area to be called?
The bus ramp.
All right. I want you to take a look at your monitor in front of you. It should already be brought up. If not, just touch your screen. I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 25, already been placed in evidence. Do you see that man?
I do.
Is this what you're describing as the Terry Parker High School bus loop?
Yes.
And while we're there, just so we're clear, is this on the east side of Jacksonville?
Yes.
Is this Duval County?
It is.
All right. Now, ma'am, on the far left of this exhibit, is that the breezeway where we're about to see IS walk out?
Yes.
All right. Have you reviewed this prior to coming to court today?
I have.
Okay. Is this what you were describing when you saw IS on the second set of cameras leaving
Yes.
the school? Okay. Request to publish, Your Honor. Ma'am, it'll now play. Will you just describe for us what we see in this video as it unfolds?
So Mona, he did say that, right? I heard it clear. Piece of crap. I hope the family, someone left a comment, and I hope it's true, whatever they say, they know the family, and they said that they, that they all speak and they all together. I hope so. But that's so hard, man. Especially she's hearing all of this, the ex-wife, and then you hear that your niece said, I want you to leave your wife and my cousins to be with me. All of this is just too much. Grandma said something, nobody paying attention. But I like that auntie. I forgot her name. The auntie with the pretty necklace. Yeah, I like her. She was like, no. What a shame. What a shame.
IS is exiting the gates. She's on her phone and she's walking toward the west direction. And then I lose.
All right. You lose sight of her after that?
Right. I don't have the eye contact on her right now, but that's her right there.
Right. Ma'am, I want you to describe what we see, if you can tell from there, in her left hand.
There's like a tote bag. It looks like, it was about yay tall. It appears about this tall.
I know I keep pausing. Purple said to Denise, That's the manipulation grooming part. It's gradually done so it doesn't hurt. People that are clueless and have no understanding of the behavior should shut up. Yeah, I agree with that too. When you talk to people like, toxic people, narcissists, sociopaths, they go, oh, whatever, it can't happen to me. Yeah, you think it can't happen to you? It happened to you. We bump up with them in our everyday life. You might not know about it unless you educate yourself, but it could be at your workplace, your employer, your employees, your co-workers, your family, your friends, your mother, your father, the person you laying down with, your pastor at your church brothers and sisters. They all over the place. You are going to bump up with these toxic people. It is what it is. That's why we stress it's so important to teach our children. If we teach our children to educate them, to let them know, be aware of them. I can't stop you from being around them, but as a parent, I want to teach you the signs so you can know these people, these type of people, and stay the heck away from them. They don't have no empathy. They don't have no remorse. They don't care. It's all about them. And they only come into people's lives so they can use and abuse. Okay, first it starts off with the love bombing, ideation. Next is when they start to devalue you. They'll start picking at certain things with you. It could be a situation, you could be dating a guy, right? You always look nice in that blue dress. He always say look nice. Then all of a sudden, y'all going on a date. You got that blue dress on. You gonna wear that? What, babe? I don't understand. I thought you liked the dress. Well, yeah, I did like it until you put on the extra pounds and it don't fit you the way it did. And then you sitting there like, and you're like, oh. And then you confused. Because he done love bombed you. And this is vice versa for the men. So don't think I'm just picking on him. This is vice versa. I'm just giving an example. And you don't understand. Then also he start disregarding you. No paying you attention. Acting funny. And then what comes back next is called the hoovering. They try to get you back. They're only trying to get you back because they want something from you, or they don't have no other woman, or something else, or whatever it could be. I don't know what the situation why he got with you, or vice versa. Could be the other way around. Yep, got to see the signs. We have to teach our children. Teach them, talk to them. And if you can't seem to talk to them, there's books. Get them books to read. If you don't know the books, there's YouTube videos. Don't know YouTube, there's movies. There's great examples. You know what's a good movie to watch? I know about a sociopath. What was that movie called? I think it was Fallen from Grace. That Tyler Perry story movie. That was a good one with the older one with the younger guy. Oh, that's definitely a good example of a sociopath. I could tell you some other movies, but not right now. We'll do it another time. But check that movie. Watch that movie about a sociopath. Yeah, that was a good one. How he love bombed her. So, oh, I like him older. You so pretty and all that. And she felt so because she hasn't been in a relationship in a long time. So she was thirsty. She was dating thirsty. And then what happened? He turned her whole life upside down. I don't want to tell you the rest if you didn't see the movie. If anybody did see it, let me know. The Tyler Perry movie. Was it Fallen from Grace? Reason.
And for the record, is that approximately 2 feet with your hands that you're showing us?
Yeah, about 2 feet. Okay. And then, like I said, she appears to be on her cell phone as she's walking out of the gate.
Ma'am, is this the same IS that you saw talking with SS about 10 minutes prior to this video?
Yes.
Okay. After she leaves on this particular screen, do you pick her up anywhere on the exterior of the school on another camera?
Right at the corner of, right at the base of where the school stops, the school property stops, and it intersects Townsend Boulevard. She gets to Townsend, and there's a sidewalk to her north, and she walks. You can see her getting on the sidewalk, but when she takes about 3 steps, there's a lot of brush there, trees there, and actually there's a house next door. And I lose sight because we don't have cameras right there.
Is the last time that your eyes see her, is she walking north on Townsend Boulevard?
Yes.
Do you ever see her again on the school property that day?
No.
I know you searched extensively through video, is that correct?
Correct.
With respect to this video, if you saw them sitting on the bench talking about 10 minutes prior, approximately then, what time was it when she departs Terry Parker High School in this exhibit?
It was approximately, I want to say maybe 10 minutes or so after, when she left her sister, maybe about 5 or 6 minutes, because it doesn't take that long to go from where she was to where she ended up.
All right. If it was 10:50 and took her about 5 or 6 minutes to get to the spot,
yes,
then it'd be approximately almost 11 a.m.
Right.
This is so sad. Okay, Robert, and let me know when you rewatch it. Just let me know. Share your thoughts. We all here. We all sharing our thoughts. Nobody's attacking nobody. We all trying to learn and put the pieces together. This is so sad. The reason why I paused it, because this is the last time she has been seen. This is her. This is IS. This is the last time that she's been seen. She thought she was running off with him. They was going to be happily ever after. But no, his agenda was, I'm going to end your life. So sad. Resume.
Ma'am, did you ever see her again?
No, I did not.
Did you ever talk to her ever again?
No,
Did you ever return to school in any way whatsoever after the winter break?
not to my knowledge. No,
Do you have any communication with her whatsoever after this video?
none.
Ma'am, I want to fast forward and show you.
We have to pause. Everybody put their praying hands. I want some prayer hands right now. Okay. Whew. Prayer hands now, please. And Purple Hearts. Denise says, I know what she went through because that was me. I was and by a family member that nearly took me out. Oh my God, I feel like crying. No one believed me when I said something. Oh gosh, this is so tough. Oh gosh, I'm getting emotional. Nobody believed you, right? So wrong. Well, thank God, Denise, you're here. Thank you for sharing that. You are a beautiful person. And it's so sad what you went through and nobody believed you. Okay, let's get back to it. Thank you for sharing that.
You take exhibit 47. This is an item collected by the Sheriff's Office. Jury has not heard about this yet from a landfill. I want to show you State's Exhibit 47. Will you look closely at two different barcodes on State's 47 and tell the jury what the barcodes say on this particular book?
Terra Parker High School, number 86.
Does it say that on both barcodes?
It does.
Does it say Terry Parker High School on both of those?
It does.
Thank you, ma'am. Is Terry Parker High School where you're employed and where IS attended school?
Yes.
One moment, Your Honor. Nothing further, thank you.
Good morning, officers.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. I just have a few questions for you. In that video that we see here that's paused, can you tell me where the office to the school, like the main office, is in relation to this video that we're seeing this still shot?
If you go back, like right behind where you see the brick building, south of where she's coming out from, there's a door right on the other side of where that brick building is. The main office is in that building. The building that you're looking at is like the administrative building, and it houses the main office.
Understood. So that office, it would be we can actually see where the office is in that far,
Correct.
all the way in the back part of this picture.
Yes.
Okay. And so from that office, you'd be able to see this bus loop and the car line pickup area, correct?
Not the parent pickup, but you would see, because we don't let parents come in this area. The school, the automobiles that you see to the right of where she is, those are teachers' parking spaces. And so that's not where our parents come to pick their kids up. This is solely for buses. This area where you can drive through, solely for buses.
Thank you so much. Can you tell me about, well, you told me that this is the bus loop pickup area. Where in relation to this is the parent pickup area?
In the front of the school.
Okay, so nowhere near where the main office area is.
No.
All right. You said that you reviewed several clips looking for IS and SS that day, and I know that some of that information was provided to you by Detective Porter and Detective Buxton, correct?
Correct.
As you all were looking and reviewing those clips, did you ever see a red van?
No.
Did Detective Buxton or Detective Porter ever direct you to noticing a red van?
No.
Did you ever see a red van picking up IS?
No.
On the videos that you just described, at any point in time, did you ever see IS get into any sort of vehicle?
No.
I want to ask you about that conversation that you described between SS and IS. You said that SS was adamant, and you described a slapping of your hand into your other hand.
Yes.
Did that seem like an angry type of conversation from your observations?
My observations, what I took from it was that she was telling her something either to do or to not do. And she was adamant about what she was telling her to either do or not to do.
And your observations of IS's reception of that was that she just was listening?
She was listening, but she was not wanting to actually do whatever her sister was telling her to do or not to do.
So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
It's
off.
okay.
And are you making that observation or that your opinion of what you saw based off of the body language that IS had at that time?
Yes.
Now, you said the last area that you could see IS on these videos was walking north on Townsend Boulevard, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You lose sight of her because the cameras don't go in that area.
Correct.
As far as the video and where you didn't know IS personally.
I did not.
You had never had any interactions with her or anything like that prior to looking at this video.
Not that I can recall.
Okay. And so you identifying her is based off of the information that was provided to you. I believe you said this from Detective Buxton and Detective Porter, correct?
Correct.
Right. I know you said you could not recall specifically if it was the 22nd or maybe the 29th, but it was
This is me, said Denise. I can't relate, and you are 100% right. No one believes. I feel your pain, sis. That's the worst thing, when no one believes. No one wants to listen to you. That is so hard. Okay, let's get back to it. We almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We almost done.
a Saturday for sure in that area.
I'm absolutely sure it was a Saturday.
Okay, just because of the things that you had going on
Right.
at that time. But you can't recall if it was before Christmas or after Christmas.
No. It was definitely before Christmas.
Okay, so more likely the 22nd.
But it may have been the 22nd or the 29th. Yeah, more likely the 22nd.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Let me ask you about, well, you already confirmed, there's no audio to this whatsoever.
No.
So everything, all the observations you're making is just based off of what you can see body language wise and gestures and things like that that are going on.
Correct.
You have no idea what was actually said or anything along those lines.
No audio.
And you don't know where she was going or anything along those lines.
I do not.
All right, let me ask you about the book that you were shown, the item that has the barcode with Terry Parker. Is there a Salvation Army drop box near Terry Parker's high school?
I have no knowledge of that.
You would not know that or you don't know that?
I don't know.
That book that you were shown with the barcode, do you know where that book came from?
No, it just had Terry Parker High School, number 86 on it.
Okay, other than that, that it had that barcode on it, you have no other information as it relates to that book, where it came from, who had it, or anything like that?
No.
You don't know whose possession it was in last, you just know that it says Terry Parker on the barcode.
Correct.
Nothing further.
Officer, good to see you, ma'am. Have a nice rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and I see you, Lovejoy. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the blessings. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for everybody who's rocking with me. I appreciate it. This is so sad. This is so sad. This should never happen. But it happens a lot, ladies and gentlemen and families. It happens a lot. But we have to be in tune with our children. We have to talk to them. I don't understand why such a young girl is walking around wearing no I'm saying Victoria's Secrets. Nope, I don't get that one either. This is so sad. Should have never happened. But I'm glad, hopefully, if it's true that the family is back together, hopefully, he didn't destroy the family. But it's a lot of hurt and it's a lot of pain. And hopefully everybody's going to get some therapy. And especially SS, she needs to get some therapy. And the cousin needs to get some therapy. And any other woman out here, young girl, excuse me, not woman, he don't mess with young girls that's been around him. Because he's strictly toxic. And he doesn't think nothing. We listen to this whole wiretap. He doesn't care. Oh, Denise said, I was about to open up a place called the SOS, which means Sound Over Signs, with sister. Ooh. Winning night. There go Mama. There go Jack. Winning night, everyone. Check it in. Yeah, I see you creeping through the back door. Okay. And so Denise, love that name. Best of luck to you. Whew. Okay, this got a little emotional for me for just now. Thank you, everybody who's feel comfortable enough to share, share their self, share what they went through. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All right, so I'm going to let y'all go. I had y'all here forever. But the bottom line is, what I always say is, date smart, not thirsty. Educate your children. Educate your nieces and nephews. If you're a mentor or whatever, talk to them. Teach them. Because there's a lot of toxic, sick people out here. And they only come into your life for destruction. And you have to be careful of who you entertain. And you definitely, ladies, you have to be extremely careful who you let around your children. There's nothing wrong with you dating again and having someone else in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need somebody. God made Adam and Eve for a reason. But the whole point I'm trying to say is, whoo, got another one here. Okay, Purple. Okay, I see you, Purple. Well, thank you for the blessings. Thank you. Thank you. We have to be careful of who we bring around our children. Because not everybody is good. And we have to protect our children. That's number one. I understand there's some people out here, they're not with putting their kids first. They want to put themselves first. I understand. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, they don't have no children. That's all I have to say. Just don't have children. Don't. All right, everybody. Good night. Let me stop talking. All right, everybody have such a blessed night and a safe one, and stay tuned for more of Donna Just Being Real. And thank you for the channel blessings. I appreciate it so much. And thank you to the people that also be hitting the PayPal and the Cash App too and everything. Thank you for the blessings. And remember, like I always say, is dates women. He says, you are amazing. God will cover you because you're helping us all through that feels weak but strong in him. Thank you, Miss Donna. Ooh, we're gonna end on that note. Thank you. Let's end on that note. My channel's all about helping people. That's just it. That's all I came on YouTube for. Bye. Adios.